Hello, everyone. Good evening. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. How are you guys doing? Good, good, good. Great to see each and every one of you here with us today. Hello, Rajneesh, Jayesh, Jaiprakash, Suresh, Dr. Rajiv, Chinmay, Deepal. My voice is echoing again. Madhav, Ankit, Shubhendu, Deepak. Kiran, Gunjan, Rajesh, Yadagiri, welcome, welcome each and every one of you to what we call essentially the Kickstarter call. You guys have taken the first step towards this journey. Today's agenda is very, very simple. Whilst everyone is fresh and warm and ready to go, I we wanted to do this as a session, not to teach you guys something new, but as a way of setting some goals for ourselves, and also letting you guys know what are the things that you need to do to make the most of this program, and also clear out, share with you the session, the timings, the schedules. Share with you guys all the administrative stuff that needs to be done. Clear your what you call that, any doubts and questions, whatever you guys have, right? All of that needs to be clear. So that's what we'll do today. It's not about learning something new. The session is being recorded, but I would again encourage each and every one of you to be there with us till the end. The session will not be very long. It will be about an hour, 45 minutes to 2 hours. And if you guys have any questions, we will be more than happy to take your question. Does that sound like a plan, everyone? So just sit back, relax, hear me out. I'm going to be sharing some important things nonetheless. I don't want anyone to miss out on today's part because, usually when you're starting with your journey, I don't want anyone to be left behind. I would rather prefer ki whatever needs to be done today, right? Let's just get it done right away. And after that, so once you're sorted from today, we can absolutely get going and be absolutely prepared from the time we can start our phase classes. Okay, so if you just joined, don't worry. We just started, so you don't miss out on anything, Ashish ji. Uh, can I see this tomorrow? I think we would be here for some time. This session is recorded, guys. It's being recorded right now. So, acha, if you're in a flight, of course, I can't stop you from, force you to do that. But you guys will get the recording of this later also. But it's very important that you guys are here with us because whatever questions you guys have, we will be able to answer that. Perfect. Okay, so that is the very, very important part that we want to think. Okay, so without further delay, let's get started. I'm going to quickly start off with asking a few questions, which might sound a little bit silly, but nonetheless, okay. So the first question is, how many of you were ever late for catching a flight, but still were able to manage just before the gate closes? you know, your name has been announced, the final call, Mr. So and so, Mrs. So and so, can you please reach the gate? It's the final call, the things are closing. Yes, even today I have that. Someone's getting on the flight and they're already getting late, right? Faced many times, never late. I mean, for people from Bangalore, I don't know how many of you from Bangalore here, but I mean, there's a very high chance if you get stuck at the traffic or, I mean, it's a horrible sometimes. I mean, I almost missed my flight so many times for Bangalore, right? But you got your flight. I think that's the good point that you got in your flight. Okay, let's see how many of you were late for a movie, but you were still able to like manage to reach the movie theater just before the movie starts, because somehow they show so many ads. Always late for a movie. Perfect. Chalo, I think we got our priorities straight. Always late for a movie. Never went for a movie. Chalo, that's also one experience. Experienced. Never late for a movie. Acha, some people are saying I missed my flight, but never late for a movie, right? I mean, that's also fair, right? Okay. So the point I'm asking all of this is, right, regardless of whether you got into the flight last or whether you were a little late for the movie, I'm guessing you reached your destination and you enjoyed the movie nonetheless. Regardless of whether you were the last person to get the flight, you still enjoyed the movie. So, a lot of you, again, I keep getting a lot of these questions and queries that Pratik, I'm in my 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s. How many of you in your 50s and 60s here with us? Let's have a quick shout. Yeah, 53, 50, 52, 40s, 58, 66, 52, 59, 42, 48, 53, 67, 64, in the 40s, 70s, 60s. So if you have a lot of people and you might be questioning, "Ki, Pratik, as much as I really want to learn and I want to get started in the journey, is it too late for me?" And of course, like guys, the answer is never that, it's late for you. We always believe that the what has gone past. Instead of doing it tomorrow, we might as well do it today. So for that, I want to congratulate you and I want to assure you that it is never too late, okay? You guys have taken this step, and I want to congratulate you for your courage, for you to be able to give yourself this opportunity to go forward with this. Okay. All right. What will be our new superpower going forward? Okay. So, we will try to be take profitable trades, transform into a new 2.0 version of ourselves, someone who can generate consistent returns for ourselves. We will learn and we will not fear implementation, because learning can make you smart, but implementation will make you money. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear with this agenda. Ki we are not trying to get a PhD in the markets. We are trying to get our returns from the market. I hope that is okay, right? So learning will make you smart, and that is great. It's always good to be smart, but you also want to implement, because all your learnings have no value if you don't implement it. Okay, so that's very, very important. Of course, when we are learning, we will make mistakes, and those mistakes are okay, because when you make those mistakes initially, those mistakes will be small. Fair point. So when you make mistakes, you would rather make small mistakes right now, so that in the long term, you do not make those mistakes when you are investing bigger amount of money. Does that make sense, guys? So whatever implementation needs to be done, whatever little mistakes, small initial losses you want to do it, no problem. But after that, let's so that we can learn from that. Otherwise, we will never learn. Okay, so very, very important to keep that in perspective. Of course, again, I want you to think of this program as an investment in yourself, because the knowledge that you will be gaining from here will be your biggest multiplier. A lot of us want to buy the next multi-bagger stocks, right? You buy a stock at 10 rupees, sell it at 1,000 rupees, and so on and so forth, right? But understand that the knowledge that you will gain from here, that will be your biggest asset, or your biggest investment. So that's investment in yourself, which will help you make decisions which are going to help you for the rest of your life. That is a very, very important perspective to have. Some important, very, very important points I must say. First is attending the sessions, completing assignments within deadline, and implementing your learnings. Okay. Okay, I'm not sending you guys back to school or college. You guys might feel, Pratik, what is this? I have to come for the sessions. I have to do assignments, homework, and then you have asking me to do practical homework also. Like, are you sending us back to school and college? See, that's not the point. Uh, First, very, very important thing is that attending the sessions. Okay, so sessions will be live. First request is, if you do not come for the sessions only. See, sometimes once in a while you may miss out on because of an emergency, whatever it is, it may happen. Okay, I understand. But if you don't attend the session, will you learn anything? If you don't at all attend the session, if you don't come for any of the sessions, is it fair that you will not learn anything? Correct? You will not. So hence, attending the session, at least having the intention of attending the session is very, very important. Second is completing assignments. Now we will be giving you guys some assignments. Now, it will take you about 15 to 30 minutes a week. That much time you guys can take out? 15 to 30 minutes a week. Not too much asking. Whether you are professional people, 15 to 30 minutes a week for yourself, for your learning, you can take out, right? So we will be giving that to you, because once you do those assignments, your doubts will be cleared. And when you submit those assignments to us, we will be able to understand that, okay, this person has understood this concept. Sounds like a plan. So doing those assignments is very important. 15-30 minutes a week you can take out to do that. And of course, implementing your learnings. That is very, very important. These three things are something that I am requesting from you as something non-negotiable. Is that a fair ask from me, guys? A quick thumbs up or a yes in the chat if you think these things are not too much. This is my request and my want from each and every one of you. Yes, works. Perfect. Super. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. The second point, of course, if you fail to take the action, to attend the sessions, to do your assignment, basically whatever has been told, you do not do anything of it, then you will not be able to reach your goals, right? And I don't want anyone to be able to, matlab, you have taken the first step, do not take this opportunity away from yourself, right? You have given yourself this opportunity, make the full use of it. Of course, you must follow all the rules, spread positivity, and respect others in this journey. Now, I know a fair amount of people here with us are very new to the markets, and some of us have some 3 or 4 years of experience. Anyone around the 3-4 years experience or more with us today? Having around 2-3 years experience, or little 5 years, 3 5 years, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 13 years, 15 years, 8 years, 7 years. So the point is that all the people who are saying that they have some 30 years of experience, right? We have some veterans here with us. So now suppose someone who is new to the markets, okay? In a Q&A session, they ask a question, okay? Is it fair? Is it fair for someone who has, let's say, 5 years or 10 years of experience to say that, oh, Pratik, that's such a stupid question. Why don't we go next? Why don't we go to the next part? Is it fair to say that? Is it fair to say that? No, right? I don't think it's fair to look down upon anyone else, okay? Because why I'll tell you, uh, I want you to ask as many questions possible. So me, my mentors will be more than happy to answer one, two, three, five, 20 questions. Hai, pucho. That's what you guys are here for, asking questions, okay? No question is a stupid question. Let me repeat, no question is a stupid question. Ask as many questions possible. And for those who have some experience of the market, for those who have experience in the market, you don't know someone else's question, which might sound stupid, might actually help you take the next step in your journey. Making sense? Someone else's question might actually clear your doubt. You don't even know it, right? So that is very, very important to keep your eyes and ears always open and open to receiving it. Okay. Okay. The next point is, of course, welcome on board the LWB and GWM Inner Circle. I'm going to quickly introduce you guys to all the members and team who will be there working in front and working behind the scenes to make sure that each and every one of you have a wonderful learning experience. Okay. So the first person is going to be myself and a trading mentor who are going to help you with the A to Z of trading. Okay, so everything related to trading will be helped by myself and another trading mentor. Then we have Rahul and an investing mentor who will be helping you out with everything related to investing. So complete A to Z of investing will be helping. So you guys know, right? We'll be learning about both from the basics of trading up to the complete automation, and also similarly from basics of investing using AI to complete analysis and everything to do with AI. All of us clear with these two parts? Now we have the next part, which is basically our trading coach. So the person who's going to be there during the live markets to handhold you, to help you implement whatever you're learning in theory, right? So all the theory that you're learning, the trading coach will be there to help you out with that. Along with that, we also said we will be giving you guys a personal CFO, a personal finance mentor who will be there to help you with your personal finance need. All if you remember this, your personal CFO, the person who you will be able to, who will be able to help you out with your personal finance need. So this also will be given. And of course, last but not the least, the support team, the people behind the scenes, who are working day and night to make sure to help you out with any of your doubts, any of your support, right? To make sure that you have a very, very smooth learning experience. Okay. So we're going to be sharing a WhatsApp number towards the end of the call today. So these are the support team. So I want to say again, me, my team, all of us have one thing clear. Okay. So whether there is 100 of you, whether there is 50 of you, whether there's 10 of you, whether there's one person coming for the session, okay, we are going to give our 100% regardless. Okay, regardless. So please make sure that you don't miss out on any of these sessions because we are going to give our 100% regardless of if all of you are here or even one person is here. Okay, that's our commitment towards you. Let's go to the next point, and next point is very, very important. Naveen Kumarji, you did not miss much. I'm just sharing with you some of the important things till now. We don't worry if you feel you've missed out on something. This session is being recorded, so you will get the recording of it also. So if you're joined now, continue watching from here. You will get the recording of it later. Okay, super. Uh, I'm coming to the questions, guys. I know you guys have some questions, so don't worry about it. We will be coming to your questions and all of that. Okay. So just bear with me for some time. Let's do this, and we'll be able to come to that. Okay. Kirti Kumarji, yes. Okay. All right. Regarding mindset. Okay. Uh, regarding mindset. Nimaji, yes, don't worry, you are part of both, okay? Amitawaji, yes, okay. So as much as you want me to reply to your messages right now, I will come to that. I will just focus on the next part, which is the mindset part, okay? So we all know the difference between a profitable trader and an investor and a not so profitable trader investor is the mindset. The mindset is very, very important. So first, I'm going to tell you some of the things that we have seen across people that if you are not able to imbibe, uh, it can be a little bit of a factor for you to, against you being successful. Okay. So the first thing is a rigid and a closed mindset. Okay. Excuse me. So who is a person with a rigid and closed mindset? A person who gives up very easily, a person with no self introspection, a person who complains and blames everyone except themselves. For example, if they have made a loss, or they will say, Trump is bad, Trump, Iran war is happening, that's why I made loss. They will blame their learning, they'll blame faculty. They will not look at themselves. Now, I can assure you one thing. The only way you can blame whoever in the world you want, okay? It doesn't matter. Trump doesn't care, like Iran doesn't care, no one cares, okay? If we do not ask ourselves, what could I have done better? We will never learn. How many of you agree that regardless whether, let's say, you made a profitable trade and you made money, or you made a trade which made loss, you have to ask yourself, what could I have done better? And this is with everything in life. You can blame others, that is fine, and it's okay. It's not wrong to blame others, but in that doing that, you are essentially missing out on your own growth. Is that a fair point, guys? Is that a fair point to say? Self introspection is the only way to grow and to be self critical, and in a way, not pointing a gun to your head, but in a way, asking yourself, what could I have done better? Could I have done something better? Could I have, thought of this differently? All of those things. Okay. Very, very important. The second is soda bottle enthusiasm mindset. Now, what is this? Okay. So you guys have seen a bottle of soda, Sprite, Thumbs Up, whatever it is. Okay. So when you open that bottle of soda, what happens? There's a lot, it comes out, right? There's a lot of fizz. There's a lot of excitement, fizz. But when you leave it open for some time, what happens? It becomes flat, right? So similarly, a lot of people, when as humans now, when they get something new, there's a lot of excitement. But with time, that excitement fizzles out and they give up even before completing. How many of you feel that in a way or the other you relate to this? Ki when you get something new, you have excitement, but then you get bored of it. It's a very, very human emotion, by the way. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. I'm just letting you guys know that this is a very human nature. Okay. And thank you guys, all of you people who are saying me or you relate to it, is thank you for being honest. Okay, this is not again saying कि अगर आपके पास you have this, that you will not succeed in life. That's not the point. All humans have this. It's a human nature. But now that you understand that this can happen, so when something like this happens, when you lose the excitement, you can always be aware of it and bring yourself back. This awareness of this point is enough for you to be sorted. Okay, so my duty is to make you guys aware that ऐसा भी हो सकता है आपके साथ. So you catch yourself from not losing the excitement, from getting off track. Make sense? Okay. So whenever you feel that, okay, this is happening to me, bring yourself back on track and let's absolutely focus back. Okay. The third is get rich quick mindset. Again, something very, very dangerous. Okay. It's a gambling mindset. Okay. So this person, they expect to earn lakhs and lakhs in just 3 months. मतलब पहला दिन से आएंगे and I'll become a crorepati. Okay. Be very careful. It's not that it is impossible, but setting this expectation is not fair. Okay. You may make these returns and market may give you that gift. It may happen, but you can't demand it because demanding or expecting it will make you take unnecessary risk and gamble. Okay, so let's not do that. Of course, we want to focus on learning and implementing, and the earning will completely follow. The next is want all trades to be only in profit and no loss. Is that possible? Ki everything that you buy or sell, trade that you take, sub profit mein hoga, right? The biggest of traders are right 50% of the time. I'm telling you that 55% maximum, right? They are wrong also. So that is all okay. And of course, the last part is have unrealistic goals. Okay. So, guys, this gambling mindset can we not have all of us? I hope we are all here trying to make long term wealth and not trying to become crorepati overnight. Have you ever seen a gambler consistently make money every year? They may win a lottery once, they may win something, gamble once and win some big, okay, which happens. That also is a rare case, but it may happen. But to do it consistently is not that simple, okay? So let's not get to that. Then, of course, is the growth and commitment mindset. Okay, so these are 6 points that we believe that if you are able to follow, uh, it will become very, very simple and easy for you to succeed. Okay, so the first is being persistent. I have already mentioned this before, but I hope you guys have seen this image 3 feet away from gold mine. You guys have seen this image before, 3 feet away from gold mine. Yes. So you don't want to be like the person at the bottom. Okay, you don't want to be like this person because you do not know when you are going to hit your goals. Some of you may achieve your goals in 1 month, some of you 2 months, some of you three, some of you six, some of you 12 months. I am saying me, my team are willing to help you for as long as it takes. Are you willing to be persistent? Because the only way that you are sure to achieve your goals is by not giving up, is by being persistent. Agree to this statement? It's not about how fast you go there, but the fact that you reach your goal. That's the point. Guys, we're all trying to reach our goal. There is no race in I have to reach in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. We are willing to help you for as long as you take. All you have to do is search the Pratik. Okay, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to be persistent. No matter what. I will and will achieve my goals. That's it. Okay. The next point is find out what went wrong. Self introspection, very, very important. Learn from mistakes and never repeat those mistakes again. Of course, that is also mistakes will happen, but let's not repeat those mistakes. Fourth, they attend all sessions 100%, at least have the intention of attending the sessions 100%. Implement all the learnings and complete assignments. And of course, be active and share your knowledge. Guys, each of these 6 points, it can be done by each and every one of you. Nothing that I'm mentioning here is, let's say, Pratik, ye main kaise karunga? All of these 6 points, one way or the other, everyone, if you really want it, you can do it. If you really want it, there's no excuses for it. Okay. So let us absolutely, absolutely, if you, this 6 points will, is almost a very supercharged way of you achieving your goals. Okay. And this is with everything in life, actually. Okay. So, okay. So that's a growth and commitment mindset. Okay. Uh, okay. So what I have done is created a little pledge and a promise to ourselves. Okay. Now look, as much as I'm saying all of this, as much as the team will send you guys reminders to join the session, assignments, all of that, we will do it, right? Sandeep ji, you'll get notes of this. Yeah, you'll get notes. Don't worry. Okay. So what I have done at the end of the day, right? You still have to click on the meeting link, join link, right? You have to still join. That we can't do for you. That I can't come to your home, to come to your phone, click the button, make you join. I can't do that. No one can do that, right? So for that, I have created a little pledge. This is, I mean, if you want to do it alongside me, you can do it. If you feel you're in a public place, you can't do it. Please hear it. No problem. Okay. So first, I'm going to read it my name. You can do it with your name. So I, Pratik, part of LWB GWM Inner Circle, commit to attend all live sessions regardless of whatever challenges I might face. Okay. I will do whatever it takes to achieve my dreams with the help of my mentors and coaches. I will trust and listen to my trading coach and personal finance coach. I will never ignore any reminder messages from them. I believe in myself to be a successful trader and a wealth creator for my family. I take 100% responsibility to achieve success in my stock market journey. I will learn and only then focus on earning. A quick thumbs up from everyone if we are absolutely on board with this. Absolutely. Yes, agreed. Super. Super. Okay. Amazing. Okay. With that, we have a little surprise for you guys. We have a small gesture from our end. So we'll be sending you guys a little bit of a surprise goodie from our end. You guys can kindly scan the QR from here, fill up the form, or the team will be sending a link. Kindly fill up the form link. I'll show you. It's pretty simple. You just have to put your details. So team, can you please send the link for the goodies? And once you are done filling the form, just drop in a done in the chat. Okay. So, team, if you can kindly send it. Uh, okay. Did you guys get the link, guys? Okay. I think the team is sleeping. Okay. Okay. Please scan the QR team. If you kindly can send the link. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Uh, okay. Yes, I mean, they're also working overtime for all of you, right? I mean, understandable. So, guys, as you guys can see, the form is something like this. You will see you have to put in your email address, your first name, your last name, your phone number, and somewhere where you will be able to receive incoming call, please, and your address where you want it to be delivered, city, state, and PIN code. Okay, so these are the details that need to be put. Okay, so once you've done, here's the QR. Can you just put it and then drop in a done in the chat so that team, can you also send the link of you once more, please? Nagendra ji is trying to fill it up. Uh, okay. If you can put the Indian address, that's better. But if you do not have an Indian address, you can put whatever address you have. Okay. Okay. If you do not have an Indian address, then you can put it. How long will it take to come? You to receive this? About 15 days, about 2 weeks time. So from the time you filled up the form, about 2 weeks. Anyone who is here today not able to fill up right now, maybe you're traveling or maybe you are driving or doing something else. If you're not able to fill it up right now, guys, don't worry. The team will be sending you guys this link personally, and you guys will be receiving. So just fill it up then, okay? If you've already filled up, don't need to do it again. For people who are not filling it up right now, when they send it to you, you can do it. What's in the goodies? That's a surprise. I mean, once you guys get it, if you like it, I think that will be superb. Okay. Okay, done with the goodies form. Done, done. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I hope you guys like it. It's a little small gesture from our end for you guys. Okay, so just make sure, guys, put in your details, phone number and address at least, which are not wrong. Because if you put wrong address, then it comes back to us. Okay, which is not nice to get back and it not reaching you. Okay, so I hope each and every one of you receive it in time. Okay. Done, done. Okay, super. Let's go to the Next part. Okay, perfect. So if you have an Indian address, that's the best thing. Okay, so you'll receive it the quickest. Okay, sometimes international because of some issues it doesn't go. If you have an Indian address, that's the best to do. Okay, I would ask you to prefer that. Okay. All right, done. Let's go to the next part. That is the onboarding. So let's do it. So we will have about 80 to 100 students as part of this batch from the B10X Office Master AI for Techies and SpringPad family. We have a 2 month finish line to get 80 active profitable traders from you guys. These are some goals that we have set for ourselves. And a 6 month finish line to get 60 ace traders to join our inner circle lifetime membership. Okay, so these are two points that we have set for ourselves, goals that we have set for ourselves and you to be able to milestones. Okay, yes, milestone. I've lost that word of milestones. Okay, so these are milestones that we have set for ourselves. This is us pushing ourselves and you guys for you to be able to get this. Okay. Hmm. Before I come to the now, I'm going to be explaining you guys the sessions and time slots. Okay. Okay. So GWM stands for Generational Wealth Mastery, which is going to be part of your investing, and LWB is a Legacy Wealth Builder, which is going to be part of your trading. Okay. Uh, all right. Sessions and time slots. So I'm going to be explaining you guys the sessions, time slots, the way we have thought about it, how we have designed it. A lot of thought has gone behind building all of this. And I also, you don't have to note it down, by the way. We will give you a document with all the details. You just have to hear me out on what I'm trying to say here. Okay. I'm going to explain you when the sessions are going to be. I'm going to explain you why we have put it a certain way and all of those things. Okay. Sounds like a plan. All of us with me. Okay. So I hope everyone's done filling the form, whoever's done filling the form, then I will take this part properly. Okay. The session and time slots. You don't have to note it down. We will give a document with all the details and everything else. Okay. Done. Okay, so the first part for all of you who are here with us, who have, you know, your AI accelerator classes. Okay, your AI accelerator classes. Now, I have had a long chat with Adi and Rahul, me, Adi. We've had a long chat, and we discussed amongst ourselves about this AI accelerator class in LWB. Right. Now, we have thought that, what happens, this is example, right? Where if you have the sun, right? The sun is shining nicely, you get warmth, right? But only when you have a magnifying glass and you focus that sunlight, can you burn something, right? Can there be fire? So what we have decided is that for everyone who is part of the AI accelerator classes, we believe that to be able to do both of them parallelly might make you guys burn out, might make you guys not give you the best for both of them. Okay. So, what we are going to do is we are going to pause your AI accelerator classes for now. We are going to pause it and we are going to start it after LWB. If you want to start from where you left off now, or we can even start from fresh. Does that sound like a plan, guys? So you can start from where you're leaving it right now, or you can also start completely from start, completely updated to whenever you're going to start it. And there we are going to accommodate whenever you want to do it, you can do it. So that because I don't want fatigue in a manner. Because if you are fatigued, then you will not be able to focus on this and that. Okay, because when energy is divided, the results will be diluted. Right? Both your legs will be in both the boats, and you will fall down. Right. So I hope that is okay with everyone because LWB and GWM is happening only once. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. So Adi also was kind enough to say, you know what, they let them focus on completely LWB together, LWB right now, this program. And once this is done, we will let them start fresh from beginning of the AI accelerator classes, or even if they want to, pause it now and start from where they left off, they can do it. Does that sound like a plan, guys? Okay, does that sound like a plan? Okay. Now, any of you, if you still have an issue with that, okay, the team will reach out and try to resolve the issue for you. Okay. So we will find the solution still for you. But I am saying, if you ask me, I would suggest that it is best to focus on LWB done right now. And then once this is done, you do AI accelerator classes. And if you don't want this arrangement, we will still find a solution for you. Does that okay? Is that okay, guys? So by default, I'm saying, so if you're someone who doesn't want to, who wants to pause it, so वो हो जाएगा आपका कोई problem ही नहीं है. And for others, we will try to accommodate in some way, but I would still say that it is best to focus on this. Okay, done. Okay. Now coming to the sessions and time slots. Okay. Now, so we will be having live sessions every week. Okay, we'll be having live session every week. So, okay, guys, Ranadri ji, all of you, you have some questions, correct? I am guessing regarding whatever I've said, you will have questions. Regarding some of the things that I'm going to say, you will have questions. We're gonna take all your questions in some time. For now, can we focus on how we have designed the program so you know exactly what you're going to get, how you're going to get? Okay. This session is being recorded, so of course you can rewatch it again. Okay. All right. Okay. So we will be having live sessions every week. So we have broken it down two phases. Like we told you before, we have broken it down two phases. The first is basically your investing investing and learning phase, which is investing in personal finance and trading. And the phase two is application phase. Okay. So these are the two phases. Phase one will last for 8 weeks or 2 months. And phase two will last for 4 weeks or 1 month. So total 3 months. Phase one is 8 weeks and phase two is 4 weeks. So total of 12 weeks. Now we will be doing the investing and trading. Now, in the investing and personal finance, your classes in investing will be every Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. In that 7 to 10 p.m., it is not that you're going to learn constantly for 3 hours. It's going to be broken down into smaller parts. That is, you will be taught a certain topic for 2 hours. Then we'll have a break. We will have 30 minutes of doing that, whatever you have learned along with your mentor, and then another 30 minutes of Q&A. Have you understood, guys? So in one session, you will be learning, you will be doing it with your mentor, whatever has been taught. Implementation is very, very important. And then we'll have 30 minutes of Q&A. These sessions will be live, but they will be recorded also. Okay, so each and every session will be recorded also. Okay, sounds clear? This will happen on Saturday. After that, we thought that instead of doing investing and trading differently, let us do it parallelly. So let us learn investing and trading. So on Sunday, 7 to 10, same time, except for the days Sunday, 7 to 10 p.m., we are going to have 2 hours of teaching of the topic of trading, 30 minutes of live, do it alongside your mentor, and 30 minutes of Q&A. Are we clear, guys? Are we clear with this? The reason that we wanted to do this together is because there is no point keeping teaching one time and keeping Q&A other time, because when you're learning something, you have questions. So you might as well note them down there and then. And when the Q&A session happens, you might get it. You want to clear it, that it's there and there itself. Okay. So Saturday investing, Sunday is trading. The reason that I wanted to put it in this way, because uh, you have a balance between learning both. You have a balance between learning both. Okay. So that is very, very important. Okay. Along with that, we will have live market sessions. What are live market sessions? All of us know. So whatever you will learn in the weekend, right? Twice a week, every Tuesday and every Thursday. Twice a week, every Tuesday from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. and every Thursday from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., we will have live market sessions. Now, I know the next question. Pratik, we have office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. How many of you are saying this? Pratik, office hai hamara, Tuesday ko, Thursday ko. Normal, from 9:30 to 12, people have office, or from 1:30 to 3:30, people have office. Majority of you have office. A quick question to you. If for all of us, if the markets are open from 9:15, it closes at 3:30, correct? It opens at 9:15, closes at 3:30. Now, we can't change the market timings. What we can do, I assure you, is that each of these sessions, live market sessions, will also be recorded. So in case if you're not able to attend the sessions, you can get the recording of it. So better than not having sessions at all is people who can try to attend them, or people who can't try can watch the recording of it. Does that make sense, guys? So you can do it at your own time. Matlab, instead of one way is that no live sessions. I don't want that. I want to give you the option. Yes, I know there is office. So in for that case, these sessions will also be recorded. Now, I also want to say, historically, I have seen people, maybe you don't want to attend the session for the whole time. So maybe between 1:30 and 3:30, you have a half an hour lunch break. Of most of you have a lunch break or something, right? Maybe you come, put in your earphones and join that time. You don't have to join for the entire session. You join in, clear your doubt in that half an hour point and go away again. Does it make sense? And the remaining of it, you can watch a recording of it. So that is absolutely what I want you to go towards. These are sessions are helpful. I wanted to keep it because even if you can't attend it live, watching the recording is also good enough. Watching the recording of it during your time is also good enough, right? So in the weekend, when you are learning in Saturdays and Sundays and you're practicing during the week, you have the entire week to basically practice, and before you come to the next weekend. Okay, so absolutely we'll start off from the basics and we will do all the learning, implementation, Q&A, everything. So by the end of the week, that topic is absolutely clear to you. Okay, sounds like a plan. Then after phase one gets over, we will have phase two, which of course, once the phase one is over, we will share with you the schedule of that after that. Okay, we'll share with you the schedule. Okay, so this is our learning phase. Now look at this. Okay, I'm coming to this. Shushilji, Ramji, I'm just coming to that. Okay, now all of you know that we will be receiving two platforms. One is Bullseye and one is Springpad Mutual Fund. All of you know that we will be receiving two platforms. You guys will be getting access to two platforms. One is Bullseye and the second is Springpad Mutual Fund. Now, because you will be getting access to this platform, you will also need help and support for that platform. So for the mutual fund, these sessions are optional. Okay, you don't have to come for the session unless you have some doubt and you want to learn something. Are we clear? Can you see the optional part here? That means they are not compulsory to attend. If you want to, you can. Every Monday, going forward, every Monday, if you have any doubt for your mutual fund, every Monday between 7:30 to 8:30 p.m., you can come and get it cleared. Okay? Every Monday, if you can come at this time and get your doubts cleared. So that is your for mutual fund. For Bullseye, we have 4 days a week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. This is where all your top issues with Bullseye, any support that you need, you can come and get it cleared. So you know, right? Exactly ki, you don't have more than a few hours to get it resolved. So today, if it's Tuesday, you don't have to wait for a few days to get it resolved. So hence you put it every day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. How many of you are happy with it? That now you have a point at any point again. You don't have to join it every day, by the way. This is only in case you have a doubt. You know exactly, acha, aaj session hai. I can go and clear my doubt. Very, very simple. Okay. I also want to say, guys, these sessions also will be recorded and available for you to see. So in case if you're not able to do this, join the session, you can watch the recording of it. Okay. You can watch the recording of it. These sessions will be beyond your 3 months also. Okay, so guys, these support sessions will continue for you guys. Okay, so for as long as you want, we will give you the support. Absolutely, this is on us to give you the support for as long as you want. Can you join even if you don't have doubts? Absolutely, please. Please join. If you don't have doubts, please join. There is no restriction of joining. Okay. If you have the hunger to learn, you can learn everywhere. Okay. So that is very, very important. This part is again very, very, I want to point out. Okay. So I know many of you are new to the markets, correct? No basic knowledge about the markets. So between now and April, when we will start our session, we have some time. So what we have done is we have put videos which are teaching you the basics of trading, basics of investing, and some of the videos which of the platforms that we'll be using, a walkthrough of those platforms. So please go through those foundational modules which will help you prepare completely before coming for phase one. How many of you think this is good? Because you have the time from now until phase one when the live sessions start for you to go through these videos at your own pace, right? It's almost like a warm up net practice. You are practicing all of this, and then when you come to phase one, then you will be absolutely, completely confident and ready to go. So, words, new terms, and words, right, which might seem very scary, will not be scary for you. So, you will have these videos and you can watch it at your own time. You can watch it from a mobile also. Absolutely, yes. You can watch it from a mobile also. No problem. Okay. Okay. Guys, clear? And we also have surprise expert webinars every month. So these are sessions. There we will be getting some industry leaders, let's say people who are working in the industry, fund managers or traders, and they will be coming and giving their what they do and how they do it. So you learn from the professionals exactly. I think that also will be a good learning for each and every one of you. Where will you find the videos? We will give you the access of LMS and all of that we'll tell you today. Okay, so don't worry about it. We will give you the access of LMS and all of that. Okay, we will tell you the dates, we will tell you the important, all of those. So don't worry about it, guys. For now, I want you to look at this. You don't have to note it down. All we will give you the exact schedule. How many of you are happy with how the program has been designed? Because I must tell you, a lot of thought has gone behind each and every little thing which you might think is random. A lot of thought has gone behind it. Okay. Whatever other sessions, for example, helping you out with your DMAT account or any other things that we need to do, we will be mentioning it to you going forward. Okay. This is the main program outline. Okay. This is the main program outline. Perfect. Rahul, why don't I think we also, I think, although we have just, it's been a very long time since we met them. I think people may have already forgotten all the things that they are going to receive beyond and above whatever I have showed them. So maybe a quick reminder to them.
Absolutely, absolutely. First and foremost, hi everybody, welcome to this Kickstarter call. And thank you so much for taking everybody through the goodies, the schedule, and everything. And I'll be taking it over from here, and I have a lot to cover today. So first, let me quickly share my screen, and then maybe I can take you all through it. Yeah. So, uh, first and foremost, how have you liked the way we have, brought in both the programs together, combined the theoretical aspect with, interspersed with bits of practical aspect, so that, it's not just one, at a stretch, you're learning a lot of theory, and then at the end, you have to go and practice, right? So we have, over the last 4 years, every year we do the LWB GWM program. So what we have seen is, the best outcome happens when you take the theory, break it into bite-sized pieces, and then take the practical session along with it during the same week. That helps the learning. And of course, because now over the last 2 years, we have started with the AI modules and the AI platforms we launched last year, you'll be using it as well. We have brought in the support sessions as well. So you learn, you practice, you use your AI things, and you have support for it as well. So this is what, in our experience, is the best we could do. I hope, you agree with it and you appreciate it and you stick to it for the next 2 months, at least in phase one. And then, of course, even more so during the implementation phase. Okay. So again, as I said, I have a lot to cover today. So what we'll do is I'll give you a quick refresher of what is in store for you for LWB and GWM. I'll take you through your admin formalities. We'll get all of your registrations completed. Then I'll take you through a little bit of FAQs. I'll take you through the course schedule and the course contents and your SpringPad LMS, which is your SpringPad learning platform. Then I will take you through a few important dates, a few do's and don'ts, and how the next few days are going to look like. Okay. So all that I'm going to cover. As I said, we have a lot to go through. So shall I quickly take you through it? And then I will make all of you a promise. Once we are done with the uh, you know content for today, I will open the floor to questions and I'll sit and answer each and every one of your questions till you there is no other question in the chat box. Even if I have to stay till midnight, I'll sit with you. Sounds like a plan? It's a promise from my end. Okay. But till then, let's hold on to our questions and get ahead with the content that we have devised for today. All right. Having said that, so first, let me quickly jog your memory as to what is in store for you across the LWB and the GWM program. So across, phase one, it is built on the core learning phase of our these two programs, and they will happen in parallel. So the GWM program and the LWB program, GWM for investing and personal finance, LWB for trading, will be conducting simultaneously. Now, in GWM, you will learn how to master investing using AI, the entire thing, right from scratch to advanced concepts, plus the AI bundle that we use, you'll get the entire thing. Okay. Then we have the personal finance segments wherein you learn about the right way to use credit cards to maximize rewards, right way to get your insurances done, be it life or health, and navigate the red flags. You will have your tax mastery workshop wherein you will learn multiple different tax hacks. You will have your wealth planning, retirement planning, mutual fund session, which I'll conduct for all of you. You will have your institutional research and investing masterclass, wherein you will have a macro expert who is going to come in and teach you about it. By the way, I'll introduce you to him later during the session, but he's somebody who has one of the best jobs that you can, look for in finance. He's the front office trader for one of the biggest, global banks based out of India. He trades fixed income and he's also the head of macro strategy for that bank. And he's going to come in and teach you all about macro to micro as we have discussed. He's been kind enough to conduct this session for all of you. He'll be sharing his templates with you. We'll have a Securing Wealth by Design masterclass wherein you learn about estate planning, will planning, how to secure your assets, all of it. Also, again, coming from a ultra high net worth, like UHNI as we call it, wealth planner, again for one of these global MNC banks. Okay. We're going to have a cryptocurrency masterclass wherein, again, institutional cryptocurrency trader and investor is going to come in and teach you about this. And then you have a fixed income masterclass by, again, the same person who is going to teach you all about how he operates in the fixed income domain and how retail people like us can help, can build a retirement portfolio or a income portfolio for us using fixed income. So again, I'm very, very excited to share, everything with you. That is why we call these the advanced concepts, right from scratch to advanced levels. Again, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm really, really excited. And I hope you are too. We have a host of mentors along with me who's going to come in and teach you. Then moving on. Acha, before I move on, everything clear with the GWM program? Can I have a GWM in the chat? Like now you won't forget what you are entitled to as a part of GWM, right? It is my duty to make sure that you know everything that you deserve. Okay, perfect. Next, moving on to LWB, of course, goes without saying the entirety will be focusing on trading. We'll be starting from scratch, understanding the basic concepts, then we'll, level up week in and week out. We'll go to technical analysis, we'll go to equity cash trading strategies, we'll discuss FNO, we'll discuss multiple different types of FNO trading strategies, and we'll also see how you can use FNO as a hedge. Across all these learning modules, we'll also see how you can use AI to make your life easier. And apart from this, of course, you're going to have your bi-weekly sessions of live market hours, wherein whatever you learn in theory, you get to see implemented in practice, and you go to practice as well. Apart from this, you also get the 10 ready to use trading view indicators that you can just plug and play and customize as per your needs. You will also get access to all the custom GPTs and prompts that the mentors will teach you, and you can use them, customize them for your requirements. And you will, of course, get implementation guidance and support in phase 2 as well, right? And this is going to happen for the foreseeable future. So again, as I said, you're not joining a 2-month program, a 3-month program, or a 6-month program. You're joining a lifetime community ship into a platform wherein everybody is revolving around the same thing: trading, investing, and finance in general. So that is the LWB program for all of you. Okay. Can I have a quick LWB in the chat? Perfect. Somebody took the pain to type out the entire thing. Legacy Wealth Builder. That is so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Now, moving on to the third pillar of our programs, which is the premium early bird bonuses. So, of course, we have quite a few. I have noted them over here. First and foremost, you will get access to Money Matters, which is a foundational program that we have created. It's a 6-part series. If you're absolutely new to the markets, I believe you should go through it. And of course, if you want to pass on this foundational level financial literacy to your family members, you can share it with them as well. Then we have the audit sessions, which will be conducted during the live market support sessions. If you have any questions or you want to get your trades analyzed by your live market trading mentor, he'll be more than happy to sit with you and discuss your trading setup and help you course correct before you make the same mistakes again and again. Again, this is, I think we don't spend enough time because there is so much that we cover. But I think this is one of the most important factors which is going to determine how much of a good trader you become in a practical sense. Okay. Because as Pratik said, learning makes you smart, but implementation makes you money. So you need to focus on your implementation aspect. And that is why we have built this forum for you. Apart from that, as we have already mentioned that you will be getting access to a Telegram channel wherein we only share curated news and insights about what is happening in the market, so that you don't have to be bogged down with news from each and every direction, and then have to spend even more time figuring out what is important, what is not important. So we funnelize it and send you only the important bits, so you can just follow your daily news in that channel itself. Our team maintains it, and every day you'll find your updates there. Apart from that, you also have 100% lifetime guarantee, which is to the SpringPad LMS, right? Your SpringPad learning platform. Even after the 2 months are over, even after the learning phase are over, all the sessions will be recorded and made available to you, right? After the end of every session, at an interval of, let's say, 4 hours, all the team will edit the videos and they'll put it up for your reference, right? Now, by the end of the session, or the programs, you will have curated a repository of each and every learning module that has been taught to you, each and every practical module, each and every support session as well. So what happens is, even after 4 years, let's say, if you want to try out a new strategy which was taught in the LWB program, right? You can go back and watch that lesson again at your convenience, along with all the notes, all the supplemental materials, all the AI workflows. You will have access to the LMS for a lifetime. Absolutely, yes. Correct? Lakshmanji, absolutely yes. So you'll have access to the LMS for a lifetime, but your 100% lifetime guarantee does not stop there. As I said, AI is evolving very fast. And what we are able to do with AI today, we were not able to do a year back. And it is only natural that 1 year from today or 2 years from today, right, we will be able to do much more. So does that mean that all of you miss out? You're not, able to keep in touch with the advancement in technology? Absolutely no. Whatever AI prompts and workflows that you will have access to, as we make updates to them with passing time, you will continue to receive access to all those updates. Moreover, if you're working on anything new, right, if you're able to do something new with AI, you will continue to receive access to all of those new prompts and workflows as well. And if we have, let's say, any other session, let's say next year, maybe we find that, we can add a couple of more exciting sessions for you, or maybe we line up a recurring, market analysis session for you. You will have access to all of those as well for a lifetime. So whatever we do in the future, you will continue to receive access to updates, be it in terms of theoretical education, be it in terms of continuous education, market analysis, AI workflows, all of it. Correct? So that's 100% lifetime guarantee on your learning as a part of a member of the SpringPad community. Apart from this, now we move on to the more advisory trading aspect of stuff. You will have lifetime access to SpringPad mutual funds platform, right? So this is something I have already shown you. You will have lifetime access to this. You can do your research, you can do your goal planning, you can do your mutual fund investments via the platform as well. And you will also have a dedicated CFO whom you can reach out to anytime you want and take help. Let's say if you want to review your mutual fund portfolio, if you want to, let's say, rebalance your portfolio, if you want some insights on how to create a new mutual fund portfolio, your personal CFO is going to be there for you round the clock. Just drop in an email and your personal CFO will schedule a 1:1 meeting with you on a video call and maybe spend half an hour with you and discuss your concerns and give you a solution, right? Anything apart from mutual funds, anything relating to personal finance as well, your personal CFO will help you out with all of those as well. Details and everything I'll share, don't worry. It's not an AI avatar. Personal CFO is a real person. He is the head of my mutual fund advisory team and he reports to me. So he will be your personal CFO. Okay, it's not an AI. Now, okay, jokes apart, then we move on to the two platforms you're most interested about, which is Bullseye, our AI-driven algo trading platform, and also a SEBI RA platform, wherein you will get all the buy-sell call recommendations from a team of quants and technical analysts, right, on a daily basis. Okay. Oh, by the way, CFO will charge? Absolutely no. You can have n number of 1:1 sessions with your CFO, n number of sessions, and there is no limit. You can have it for the rest of your life as well. Absolutely, absolutely free. Somebody asked, is it chargeable? It is absolutely free for a lifetime. And you can trust these sessions. It's not a bot, it's a real person. His name is Ankan Punia. He is the head of my mutual fund advisory team and he reports to me. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay. So having said that, again, so yes, you'll be having 3 months of free access to both the SEBI RA platform, wherein we give our buy sell recommendations on a daily basis on futures and options, on cash trading, everything. And you will also have 3 months of free access to Bullseye, our algo trading platform. You can subscribe to the strategies which are already there, tried and tested, or you can create your own strategies, back test it, anything that anything which is required to trade or fully automate your trades, you can do on Bullseye. Okay. So that are all the premium early bird bonuses for all of you. Can I have a PEB in the chat? Yes, PEB. Perfect, perfect. So I wanted to keep this short, 5 minutes, but I think we just pack in so much in the programs that it took me 10 minutes to explain all that is in store for you. But, it was 10 minutes well spent. From here on, I hope all of you are absolutely, absolutely aware of what you're going to get, what you're entitled to as a part of LWB GWM program. Quick thumbs up from all of you. Thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Is Bullseye chargeable after 3 months on the RA platform? Yes. Unfortunately, yes. These are very, very expensive platforms to run because we run multiple complicated algo trading strategies and everything works on a tick by tick basis. If any of you are tech people, you will know how expensive this is to run, especially for so many users. And this is something we have to spend immensely on keeping the technology robust so that there is no downtime. Your trades are never missed and it is lightning fast. Correct? So it is only that much that we can do on a free. But yes, the goal of the program is to make you, self-sufficient so that you can trade and invest on your own, right? And we are very confident that you should be able to do this at the end of 3 months, right? If at the end of 3 months, you still want to continue using Bullseye, or the SEBI RA platform, you can just let the team know. And I can assure you that whatever cost we are incurring per user, I'll be giving it to you at that, which will currently, whatever the price is, it is, and the cost that we're incurring, it is almost a 65% discount to the quoted price on the marketplace, right? And you can just get it for cost. Okay, that much I can assure you. But first, use the platform, take your learnings, see if you know, are self-sufficient, if whether you want to do manual trading, whether you want to do automated trading, take a decision after 3 months. Okay. And if you want to continue using it, it's my promise, I'll give it to you at cost. Okay. It'll be near about 2,800 to 3,500 rupees per account per month at our current cost levels. And on the website, if you see, it is more than 8,500 per month. Okay. I'm being very transparent with you. Okay. I can make money from all those people who are buying it directly from media buying. I will be very happy to give it to you at cost. Okay. All right. Having said that, again, if you have any questions, as I said, I'll take it towards the end. Don't worry. I will not leave any single question unanswered today. But before that, let me go ahead and complete your registration formalities. Okay. Just a second. All right. Now, this is some, where I want you to be a little attentive, because all of you have booked your seat for the LWBGWM. We are starting in a couple of weeks. Actually, we're starting next Saturday itself, because we'll have a prep session to get you set up and everything. So without any further ado, I want you to go ahead and complete your registration formalities. Okay. And I'll take you through it step by step, and we will do it together. Hopefully a little fast, because we are running a little late. All right. So, first and foremost, all of you are aware that the entire program, you are getting the buy one, get one offer, LWBGWM, for the price of one. And the entire program is for 1,25,000 plus GST, which is approximately 25 installments of 5,900. Correct? Mansi ji, okay. There's a 25 installments worth 5,900. Can I zoom in further? Is this better? Okay. Now, okay, let me do the math actually, because this is, when it comes to money, I think nothing should be left to judgment. I should do it because I understand it is everybody's hard-earned money. Okay. So again, I know it is a basic class 2 maths, but it is my duty to explain it to you. The entire program was for 1,25,000 plus GST. Yes, if you have a GST number, we'll give you a GST invoice and you can claim this 18%. So adding 18% GST, it comes to 1,47,500. Okay. Everybody agree? Quick, I know it is very basic, but I want, I don't want to leave anything to judgment when it comes to everybody's hard-earned money. Okay. Now, if I divide it into 25 no-cost installments, how much does it become? A quick hygiene check over here. Okay. 1,47,500 divided by 25. Okay. That's 5,900 installments. EMI amount for 25 installments. You have already paid 5,900. Correct? So that leaves us with 1,41,000, or we can say it leaves us with 24 installments of 5,900, which I made a promise to you all that I will help you out with a 24-month or 2-year no-cost EMI plan of 5,900 rupees. Was that a promise I made to all of you? Yes. So let me go ahead and stand true by my promise, and I'll help you all with it. Okay. As I said, you have already paid a booking fee, and I'll help you with a 24-month no-cost EMI versus provided by us. Okay. Now, a lot of you, yes, Ashok ji, a lot of you, as Ashok ji, reminded me, have been asking. I noticed this at the end of the workshop today as well. Have been asking for a discount if you want to pay at once. Correct. And yes, we have heard your request. You have been reaching out to the team as well. We have heard your request. We are willing to give you a one-time payment discount of 15,000 rupees. Happy? How many of you were requesting for a discount on one-time payment? Can I please have your name in the chat? Yes. Dinamani ji, Sudhir ji, Markasari ji, Mansi ji, Venkata ji, Kiran ji. Oh my God, that's so many of you. So many of you. So yes, here is your opportunity. You can go ahead and scan this QR code and get yourself a 15,000 rupee one-time discount. Okay. Now, what does it mean for you? Let me break it down. As I said, no guesswork when it comes to mathematics and money. 1,41,600 was the remaining amount. If I, subtract 15,000 rupees, it comes to 1,26,600. Okay. So you can complete your registration formalities with a 15,000 rupees discount to only 1,26,600. And you can scan this QR code in doing so. I'll show you how you can do it. So let me quickly set a 3-minute timer and you can do it along with me. Okay. So this is how the page looks like. And as I said, right, complete transparency. Whatever calculation I have showed you in the Excel sheet over here, it's maintained over here as well. How we come to 1,26,600. You can enter your name over here. So for example, I'll put in my name. I'll put in my email ID. By the way, use the phone number and email ID that you have already used, okay, while you paid your booking fee. I'll enter my phone number, click on pay. And after you click on pay, you will have multiple options to complete your payment, right? You can pay via your credit or debit card. You can pay via UPI. You can pay via net banking. You can pay via wallet, anything, correct? If you want to do EMI, this is not for you. As I said, I'll be helping you set up your 24-month no-cost installment. If you try and do your EMI over here, it is not no-cost EMI, okay? Don't make that mistake. This link is only for people who are taking up the one-time discount of 15,000 rupees for making a lump sum payment. Okay? Prashantji, you can do it now. Okay? The link is open. You can do it now. All of you, again, if you have any questions related to this one-time payment, right, you can ask me in the chat. I'll just address those and then we will move on to the 24-month no-cost EMI. Done. By the way, those of you who have done, can you please drop in a done in the chat? No, guys, you will have to complete your registration formalities right now. As I said, we'll be starting this Saturday itself. Okay. Okay. So Jaideep ji is very ecstatic. His done has a lot of ease in them. Perfect. Jaideep ji. So that's Jaideep ji. You know what? So many people. Let me show it to you. So that's Jaideep ji. QR. Okay. This is the QR over here. Okay. Ravi Teja ji done. Perfect. Okay. Mahalingam ji done. By the way, the team has also sent the link in the chat. So you can use that link as well. Okay. So done. In case I'm missing out anybody, please, my apologies if I'm missing out because my chat box is just going on and on. Done. All right. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Chetan ji done. Prashant ji, you can do it right now. I would request you to do it right now. Correct? Because I don't want the team to follow up with people, right? I don't want that for you. I don't want that for the team as well. So might as well just complete the registration formalities right now on the call. Shayantanji, yes, the 5,900 that you have paid is already adjusted, as you can see over here. Okay. This is the QR code, guys. Sorry. Amitji, full payment done. Perfect. Okay. Done, done. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that just drop in instead of done, just drop in a UDA done in the chat so that I know that you have opted for the upfront discount. Okay. Perfect. So that's a lot of you who have done it. A lot of you are doing it. Okay. UDA done. Amit Suleji, perfect. Venkataji, done, done. Amberji, done. Any questions with respect to the UDA? I believe it is pretty straightforward, right? As a method to complete your registration formalities. Unable to submit. Dhimanji, if you can just try after 2 minutes. Upfront discount done. Chumbenji done. Perfect. Santoshji done. Any questions? Is it possible to pay one time? Yes, you can do this. Nasira ji, sure. Okay. Upali ji, yes. Okay. UDA, see, that is a benefit. The 15,000 discount is the benefit, right? And of course, if you have a GST number, you can claim the GST amount as well. Vishwa Bharati ji. Okay. We'll try to wrap it up by 10. Pranav Jain. Rishi ji, perfect. Okay. Upali ji, I did not get your problem. Okay. For international payments, the team will be sending a link in the chat. Okay. Bhaskaranji, the team will be sending a link to you for international payments. This will not support international payments. Okay. Prashantji, sure. You know what? Sure. Umer, perfect. Amitji, sure. Okay. So Rahulji, if you want to, do that, I would suggest you set up your, you go through the EMI route. Okay. Manisha ji, we are completing the registration formalities right now. Okay. All right. Perfect. Again, guys, I will come back to you. If you're Nitin, I missed your question. I'm just seeing your question marks. See, if you just put in a question mark, I will not be able to tell. This payment is for the LMS. This payment is for the entire LWB GWM program. The LMS is a attached to it, right? Okay, link. Yes, here is a link. Okay, by the way, for all of you who are international, participants, the team will be sending a separate link to avail the UDA for international students, right? And you can use that. Okay? Team, can we send the international link to everybody again in the chat? No, Vikasji, we need to complete the registration because we need to start the session as early as next Saturday. Okay? And I want to take this call as an opportunity to complete all the registration formalities. Okay? All right. If you have any questions relating to UDA, I will again come back to UDA questions. Okay. In the meantime, the QR is there. The link is there in the chat for you to use. I will move ahead and help out people who want the 24-month no-cost EMI. Vikashi, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, how many of you are going to avail the 24-month no-cost EMI? Yes, Gunjanji, if you want to go for a 12-month no-cost EMI instead of 24, you can do that as well. It's there in the same link. Okay. And I'll show you. Perfect. So that's majority of you, right? And I saw a couple of questions. I'm confused whether I need to go for a UDA or a EMI. See, there is no right or wrong. If you are more comfortable paying across 24 months, then that is what is best for you, right? If you think 1,26,000 at once, even with the discount, is not comfortable for you, you'll be in a soup, then don't. That is not good for you. Now, on the other hand, if you are somebody who can pay 1,26,000 and save themselves 15,000 rupees without any problem, then yes, that is a more sensible option for you. So again, there is no right or wrong, what you're comfortable with. In some cases, right, it is more important to spread it out across 24 months than to save 15,000 rupees, right? And I'm telling it to you from a family friend, well-wisher perspective, right? I know a lot of you will be thinking 15,000. Yes, it is good. But if don't go out of your way, you can go for the no-cost EMI as well. Okay? Everything is inclusive of GST. Okay? All right. Now, how many of you who said that you are looking forward to the 24-month no-cost EMI, how many of you are unhappy with me that I have only given a discount to people who are doing the UDA? That's a lot of views. Okay, so let us go back to the thing, right? Uh, just a second. Let us go back to this. Now, if you go for a 24-month no-cost EMI, let's say, how many of you have bought an iPhone or a 24-month no-cost EMI from Amazon or Flipkart? I think that should be a lot of you, or whatever, right? Anything on a 12-month, 24-month no-cost EMI. A lot of you, right? Correct. Do you think these credit card companies are so benevolent, are so nice people that they will not charge you a single interest and let you pay across 2 years and take the phone? If they operate like that, they'll go bankrupt, right? The How they make money is via interest, all these banks and credit card companies. So what do? You are not paying the interest, but they'll charge the entire interest component from the Apple reseller or the vendor, correct? So the vendor has to pay the interest on your behalf, right? Now, what does that mean? That whenever you are buying, let's say, a 1.5 lakh rupees iPhone on a 24-month no-cost EMI, the Apple has to pay the credit card company the entire interest component. Now, think about it. If you take that into consideration in our case, for a uh, you know no cost EMI on 1,41,000, actually the hidden interest is 16%, which comes to 21,000. For every no cost EMI that all of you do, we actually have to give 21,000 to the credit card companies on your behalf. Now, this is something that we need to pay across the course of 6 months because we have been working with them for so long. Even if I do time value of money, correct, it is more than 15,000 rupees. So for every person who goes for a no-cost EMI, we are incurring this expense. Perfect, Prashantji. Now tell me, if somebody goes for a no-cost, for a full payment, right? We are saving that expense. We are not having this incurring this 21,000. But what we thought was, you know what? We have to be fair with everybody. And since everybody was asking for a discount, we went ahead and passed on this benefit to those who are paying in full as well. Now, do you see it is not actually me being unfair, but rather me being fair with everybody, irrespective of whether you are paying at once or you are paying across a 24-month no-cost EMI. Somebody says it's unfair with the UDA. So we do have a little bit of cost, time value of money, because otherwise we paid across 6 months. Now, do you understand? थोड़ा बहुत learning भी हो गया, ठीक है? So this is how payments works, how no cost EMIs works on the merchant side of things. Okay. And now that you're no longer unhappy with me for being unfair, I'll give you a small surprise as well. Right? If you have ever taken a no cost EMI, you will see that you're not actually liable to pay any interest. As I said, the vendor pays it. But if you go through your statement, you will see that there is a component called as GST on interest. Correct? Now, you might be thinking, I'm not paying any interest. How am I liable to pay GST on interest? But it is there in your statement and you are being charged it. Correct? So what happens is, and somebody else can pay the interest to the banks on your behalf. But since the taxes, the GST is in your name, only you can pay the GST to the government and you are liable to pay it. Correct? So in our consideration, right, you will have to pay approximately 3,800 rupees on top of your no cost EMI as GST on interest to the government over the 24-month period, which comes to approximately 158 rupees per month, or a total of, as I said, 3,800. Now I will make you happy. I will remove this 3,800 as well by way of giving you another discount of 3,800. So we are giving you this 3,800 upfront, and you can pay it 158 karke every month to the government. Happy? Now this discount reduces your fee further to 1,37,802, and this is the exact amount that we'll be setting up this no cost EMI for. Happy? थोड़ा बहुत ज्ञान हो गया. Now let's go ahead and set up a 24-month no cost EMIs. Okay. If you have a GST number, just provide us that and we will give you a GST invoice and you can claim this 18%. Shiva Jyoti ji. If you don't have a GST number, correct, then we cannot do anything about it. Okay. UDA fulfillment to 15,000 straight you are saving. Got it? ठीक है. इसमें what we are doing is in the no cost EMI, we are avoiding these charges of 21,000 and 3,800 for the people. Effectively, you will have to pay 1,41,600 only. UDA mein to effectively you are paying 1,26,000 only. Got it? Calculation. Mathematics is fun, right? Until it isn't. Okay. Jokes apart, how do you go ahead and set up your 24-month no cost EMI? So we have tied up this with Razorpay, and you know, almost all the credit card companies are out there, and you can go ahead and set up your 24-month no cost EMI via credit card as well. Okay. Via credit card as well. Okay. Now, those of you who have a credit card with 1.4 lakh limit, I will quickly show you how you can go ahead and set up a 24-month no cost EMI. After this, I will also show you another way we have tied up with InstaCred, wherein you will not need to require any credit card. And if you are pre-approved, you will get to do a paperless no cost EMI with the banks. First, shall I go ahead and show you the credit card way? Yes. Who has a credit card of 1.4 lakh with a limit of 1.4 lakh? Can I have a show of hands? We can use that to set up a 24-month no cost EMI. Suman ji, Gunjan ji, Ghanshyam ji, Dominic, Amit. Yes, yes. All of you, by the way, I want all of you to participate so that we can close out this chapter of registration. Talking about money, 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 this is not something I like all the time. But again, this is something which needs to be done. So let's do it today itself. Okay. So you can, I hope all of you who are going to set up a 24-month no cost EMI, you have scanned this QR code. Okay. After you do that, or you can also click on the link that the team has shared in the chat. This is how the Razorpay page looks like. Okay. So again, you enter your name, you enter your email, you enter your phone number, and over here you will see that the exact fee comes to 1,37,802.3, exactly what we saw over here. Okay. Out of which, sorry, the GST component is 21,000. And if you have a GST invoice, you can get this as an input, and your effective 24-month no cost EMI will only be 1,16,781. Got it? So after you do this, by the way, over here, all the details are over here. You click on pay, right? And now I want you to focus on this, right? You need to click on EMI. Even though you're using your credit card, you need to click on EMI and then click on credit card. You will see that there's a banner over here, right? No cost EMI. Click on that. Choose any credit card that you are using. So for example, if you're using an HDFC credit card, click on that. Click on 24 months. Click on continue. Enter your card details. Click on continue. You will get an OTP. Enter that and you will done. Okay? It is as simple as that. Okay? Very, very simple and straightforward process. I'll just wait for, let's say, okay, I'll wait for 3 minutes. All of you go ahead and complete your credit card 24-month no cost EMI. And once done, please drop in a CC done in the chat so that I know. Pranav, CC done. Perfect. Okay. QR. Yes, here is the QR. So Pranav says CC done. Okay. By the way, the team will be sharing the link in the chat as well. If anybody has any payment related problems, you can let the team know in the chat and they'll help you out. So that's Pranav. CC done. Who else? Kiranji, CC done. Okay. By the way, I know I might be missing out on a few. Jitendra ji, CC done, so don't worry if you have done it. Thank you so much for putting it in the chat. Okay. Cash free. Okay. Saptarshi, that is UDA. Perfect. Perfect. Aniket ji, CC done. Perfect. What if you don't have a credit card? I would highly suggest that you please arrange for one, because it is one of the easiest way to go ahead and set up for a 24-month no cost EMI. You just saw how simple it was, right? Maybe if your spouse has it, your parent has it, your best friend has it, your child has it, you can use this. Can you do for 12 months? Absolutely, yes. So once you, I'll show you, right? Once you come here, you click on credit card, and let's say you choose HDFC, right? You will be given the option 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, up to 24 months is no cost. So you can choose 12 month over here as well. Okay. Got it? Done. Perfect. How to do it with debit card? See, debit card is usually uh not available, but it is only available for only two debit cards, right? HDFC and ICICI Bank. If you have an HDFC or an ICICI Bank debit card, then you can give this a try. Okay. But it is a hit or miss. Once you click on this, it will check whether you are eligible for a debit card no cost EMI. If yes, only then you'll be able to proceed. So you can give this a try. This is the QR code. Apologies, guys. This is the QR code. Paramji, Yogeshji, this is the QR code. Okay. Guys, again, I would suggest that you try and arrange for a credit card with, if limit is low, I would suggest that maybe you can make a payment, increase your limit, and then try again, right? Is anybody facing payment failures, by the way? Anybody facing failures? Yes. So I'll tell you a few things which can happen, right? First, your daily transaction limit might not be set to approximately 1.5 lakhs, correct? In that case, even if you have enough limit, your payment will fail. Okay. In that, so what you need to do is go there, set your limit, increase your limit, and then try again. After 10 minutes, it will work. Second thing that can happen is maybe you do not have enough available limit. Even if your credit limit is 2 lakhs, maybe you have utilized quite a bit and you do not have available limit. In that case, again, as I said, you can do a little bit of a top up into your credit card right now, make your available credit limit 1.5 lakhs, and then you can proceed after 10 minutes. Another thing that can happen is, uh, you know, let's say you have not done such a big transaction on your credit card. Maybe you have a new credit card, you have not done such a big transaction. In that case, even if you have limit, even if you have the transaction limit, the credit card company will stop the transaction. They will give you a call and ask whether it is you who is trying to do this. You have to say yes, and then they'll ask you to try again after 10 minutes, and next time it will go through. That is a simple security protocol. Okay. Now, for non-credit card holders, I will give you one option. First option is, please go ahead and try and arrange for a credit card. Very easy process. The second option, also very easy. I'll show that to you right now. Okay. I'll show that to you right now. It is a pre-approved no-cost EMI, which is provided by, uh, our partner, which is Flex Money or InstaCred, right? Now, the thing with InstaCred is you have to be pre-approved, as the name suggests. So all of you who have not yet completed the UDA or the CC, correct? And you want to go for the 24-month no-cost EMI, you don't have a credit card or you don't have enough limit, I want you to go ahead, scan this QR code and try to do a no-cost EMI. Okay? Please check whether you are pre-approved. If you are pre-approved, then it is a breeze. If you don't get a pre-approval, then we'll try out some other method as well. Okay. Okay. Those of you who are still doing UDA, you can continue to do that. Those of you who are still doing credit card no cost EMIs, you can continue to do that. Right. And those of you who want to try and see whether you're pre-approved and set up a no cost EMI without a credit card, I implore all of you to scan this QR code or click on the link that the team has shared in the chat the Instacred link and see whether you are pre-approved. Okay. So how does the link look like? So this is how the link looks like. Okay. So it will ask you to enter your phone number and your details. So I'll quickly pause my screen share and then enter my phone number. Okay. Once I click on send OTP, let me wait for it. By the way, if you have already gotten your OTP, you can proceed ahead, right? I've got my OTP. Click on proceed. Okay. So after you enter your phone number and enter your OTP, you will get an option like this. So for example, I have a pre-approved instant EMI option from HDFC Bank. I have an HDFC Bank debit card pre-approved option, and I have an ICICI Bank pre-approved option. Okay. Now, what is happening is after you enter your phone number and you enter the OTP, it will check whether you're pre-approved or not. If you're pre-approved, you will see something like I can see on my screen. If not, you will see a error message or you will see no lenders found. How many of you have got a pre-approved error? Sorry, pre-approved message. ठीक है? Tariq ji, yes. Okay. Pre-approved, pre-approved. See, those of you who are not getting no lenders found, I think please go ahead and try the Razorpay credit card EMI or the even also try the debit card no cost EMI on Razorpay. A lot of you should be pre-approved. Our team did a sampling today of all of you who had enrolled for the booked your seat. A lot of you are pre-approved. If there is a problem with the link, the team has also shared the alternate links in the chat as well. So if one link is giving you an error 403, try out the other alternative links in the chat. Okay. Please try out the other alternative links in the chat. Okay. Now, if you are somebody who has gotten a pre-approved instant EMI offer, can I just take 2 minutes? How many of you have gotten this pre-approved instant EMI offer? This is the QR code for those of you asking. Okay. Me, Rahul ji, Nikhil ji, Praveen ji. There should be a lot of you. Again, guys, please, if you're getting a 403 error, please try the alternate links that the team has shared in the chat. Okay. So those of you who are getting this pre-approved error, pre-approved message, you can just click on this, choose your tenure, click on proceed. Okay. Then it will ask you to, just a second. Okay. It will ask you to enter the 4 digits of your PAN card. So I'll pause my screen while I do that. So I have done that. I'll click on verify. After I do verify my 4 numbers in my PAN card, okay, it will give me a EMI summary of everything. Okay. How the EMI breakup is going to be, all of that. Click on I accept. After that, you will get a confirmation OTP on your phone. You just have to enter that OTP and your no cost EMI using Instacred will be complete. Okay, it is as simple as that. Okay, you just need to, if you are having problems with the link, please try out the alternative links that the team has shared in the chat. Okay. Okay, now you might be thinking that, you know what, I did not tell where to deduct my EMI from. It just set up my EMI. How does that happen? So don't worry. In the next 3 to 4 days, you will get an email from HDFC Bank, which is in my case, right? If you choose ICICI Bank, you'll get an email from ICICI Bank asking you to set your EMI deduction date and also your debit account. Okay, so you'll get that in the next 3 to 4 days. Don't worry. Okay. So that was the Instacred option. All of you, please, have you tried the alternative links? Yes, Instacred done. All of you who have completed Instacred, can I have an Instacred done in the chat? So no. So again, that is a common confusion, Sriraji. Once you complete your EMI, right? Once you complete your no cost EMI using your credit card, the first message that you get from your bank will be for the total amount. What happens is in the next couple of days, that will get converted into a no cost EMI. So don't worry. Okay. So that's a lot of InstaCred done in the chat. Perfect. Okay. So it's as I said, right? I know that a lot of you are pre-approved for InstaCred. A lot of you, right? So unfortunately, you know what? Maybe so many of you are trying to use the link at the same time. That is why maybe the link is messing up. Okay. But I would just implore you, if credit card no cost EMI is not working for you, please maybe take another couple of minutes and try out the alternative links for InstaCred as well. Okay. Done. And I'm sorry if I have not copy pasted your done in the Google Doc, because I have missed out. There's so many questions, guy. Okay. CC done, not approved. Okay. Got it. Just a second, guys. Done. Okay. Now, I want all of you to stop posting any other questions for the time being. For a single minute, I want all of you to stop posting any other questions. Is there anybody for whom neither the UDA nor the InstaCred or not the Razorpay credit card EMI, none of this has worked? That's a lot of you. Payment failed. Deepak ji, the team will try and help you out. Okay. So, okay. UDA, I understand if it is not something that is working out for you. If you want to go for a 24-month no-cost EMI, please, I would again request you to try and arrange for a credit card for yourself, right? From your near and dear ones, of course, with their permission. Okay. Okay. And the InstaCred, I know that, majority of you are approved, pre-approved for the InstaCred. So please keep on trying the link. Okay. Is there an UPI option? No, there is no UPI option. Okay. How many of you are unable to do the credit card no cost EMI? Those of you said I'm yet to do it because of the limit factor. Because of the limit factor. Processing fee, yes. Processing fee, we can't help it, right? That the banks will charge. Okay. So I have something for you as well. Okay. I have something. I want all of you who are yet to complete their no cost EMIs. I have a option for you. Do I have your attention? I'll take the help of my Excel to explain this to you. Okay. So this is what I call as a half and half method. Okay. So what was the original fee that you were setting up your no cost EMI for? 1,41,600. Correct? Okay. Half and half. Let's say you have two credit card halves. Okay. What do I mean by that? Instead of setting up your no cost EMI on one single credit card, what you can do is break the amounts in two and do two separate 24-month no cost EMI on two different credit cards for half the amount each. Okay. Does that make sense? So for example, let's say for HDFC, you will set up a 24-month no cost EMI for half the EMI amount of 2,950 for half the total amount across 2 years of 70,800. So those are how many of you have two credit cards with at least 70K limit? Me. Okay. All right. That's a lot of you, right? So let's go and try this method. Okay. So I'll show you half and half, two credit cards, right? You can scan this QR code or click on the 2CC link that the team is sharing in the chat. Name is self-explanatory, two credit cards. This is how the link looks like. Again, very similar to the full payment credit card no cost EMI link. Again, what you need to do is enter your name, your phone number, your details. Okay. Click on pay. Exactly see half the amount because you get a GST on interest discount as well. Once you do that, absolutely same way, you can set up your no cost EMI. Okay. Choose an HDFC card, set your 24-month tenure, click on continue, enter your card details, enter the OTP, and you'll be done. You will be done for half CC. Now, how do you do the other half? Again, open the same link and this time follow the same process, but with a different credit card. Okay. So I think this should help a lot of you navigate this problem. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Now, even after this, how many of you have not found a solution? QR code for full payment? Yes, this is the QR for the full payment. That's a lot of you. What is the issue here? No credit card, 70K limit reached. Pratik ji, then you can try the alternate link. Okay. CC limit issue. Okay. Let's see another thing. Okay. I will give you another option. I know that a lot of you might face problems. That is why I came in prepared to give you as many options as possible. So please bear with me, right? And please, please, please pay your attention to me right now so that you understand what are the methods at your disposal. Okay. So that you understand what are the methods at your disposal. So first and foremost, as I said, you can break the amount into two parts, right? And you can choose any method to pay your no cost EMI. Any two halves, right? For example, you can choose one credit card half and the other half you can do via InstaCred. By the way, a lot of you might not be pre-approved for the entire InstaCred no cost EMI, but you might be pre-approved for the half amount 24-month no cost EMI. Okay. And the third half option that you have is you can have a UDA on the half amount. Like we had a 15,000 discount on the full payment, you will get a 7,500 discount on the half UDA payment. So you can choose a combination of any of these two half payment plans and complete your no cost EMI process or your registration formalities. You already have seen the credit card half link. I will show you the InstaCred half and the UDA half link. Okay. So this, just a second. So this is the credit card half link. Okay. Credit card with 70K limit. You have already seen this. This is the InstaCred half link. Okay. You can scan this QR code or click on the InstaCred half new link that the team has shared in the chat. Again, looks very similar to the full payment InstaCred link. Enter your phone number. And even if you have not found the offer for the full InstaCred amount, please try this because you might just find an offer for half the InstaCred amount. Okay. It's very much possible. So please do give this a try. And the third option is you can get a UDA offer on half the amount. Okay. So you can scan this QR code or click on the cash free half link that the team will be sharing in the chat. And this is how the page looks like. Again, exactly same. Enter your phone number, enter your email ID, enter your name, and you can pay via net banking, debit card, credit card, wallets, the half UDA amount. Okay, this is discounted by 7,500. So these are the different methods at your disposal. I hope at least you can make a combination of two halves and complete your registration formalities. Yes. Okay. Guys, if you have any questions, I would suggest you just keep it for later for another 15-20 minutes. even if it is payment related, I will help you. But for those of you who are being able to complete the payment processes, please do it right now. I'll just wait for another 2 minutes. Can I log out? I have completed my registration formalities. No, we have a lot to cover. As I said, I'll show you the schedule, the coursework, your LMS, the important dates, and the upcoming lectures. Okay, timelines for the upcoming lectures and to dos. Can you show me Instacred EMI, Vivek ji, for the full amount or the half amount? So this is the Instacred EMI QR for the half amount. This is the Instacred QR for the full amount. Okay. Still CC not working, payment showing failed in half and half payment. Can you just check whether you have enabled your transaction limit, or let's say if you have available limit, or it's, let's say if you're getting a call from your bank, Harshalji, you can check that. Saurabhji, that is absolutely fine. Okay. Sai Pranayji, that's absolutely perfect. Tushar Mehta ji, the team will try and share the international payment link with you. For international payments, unfortunately, the only option that you can do is that you have to avail the UDA offer. Okay. All right. Credit card not supported. I think all the credit cards are supported, right? Umaji, yes. I just saw your chat. Can you please type in the question? You know what? Let's do one thing. Because a lot of you have actually been able to complete your registration formalities. Give me, 15 minutes, and then I'll open the floor to solving your queries on the payments. Okay? I'll sit with you and I'll help you do that. Okay? But I want to ask you a question. How many of you don't have a credit card, could not find any offer on either the half or the full InstaCred? Correct? Cannot do the UDA. None of the half payment methods are working for you. So I'll just tell you one thing. Even if you can't do two halves, at least try and do one half, so that the team knows that you are serious about your reservation for the LWB GWM, right? And they hold your seat, and then they will reach out to you and help you with the other half. Got it? Now, for everybody who has not been able to complete their registration formalities, I want you to please go ahead, and I'm looking for the 24-month no-cost EMI. I want you to go ahead and fill in this no-cost financing application, right? The team will try and do their best to try and find application, no-cost EMI financing for you. But this is very, very tricky. This is a hit or miss. Okay. So the team will try and do its best. All you need to do is scan this QR code and fill in this SpringPad enrollment form. Okay. If nothing at all is working for you, okay, you can try and apply for a no-cost EMI application. But again, this is hit or miss, right? The team will try. If they're able to get it, well and good. Otherwise, nothing can be done on this end. Okay. So for all of you, please scan this QR code. The form that opens up looks like this. You enter your full name, your WhatsApp linked phone number, enter your date of birth, your current residence PIN code, your current monthly income, whether you are salaried or self-employed, and please mention any additional query that you might have regarding to payment process setup. Please submit this form so that the team can help you out. Okay. UDA done. Sumit ji, perfect. Anthony, full payment done. Perfect. So, Jatinder ji, that's a bank accounting that they do. So it will show a lower amount, right? 1,17,000. That is what it will show, because the banks have to show, even on a no-cost EMI, that internally they are charging you interest. Okay. Don't worry. You will see once the EMI is converted in the next 2 days on your credit card, you will see that the entire 137,802.3 is showing. Okay. Now, I will come back and help you one by one with all of your registration formalities. Okay. But before that, just allow me 15 minutes so that we are already a little late. so that we can conclude today's deliverables. And then I'll open the floor to questions and I'll sit with you one by one to help you with your payment problems, right? Now, before I take you through, what we are going to cover? We are going to cover a few FAQs. I'm going to share the schedule with you. I'm going to share the curriculum with you. I'm going to give you a glimpse of the SpringPad LMS and what to do, where to find what. And also, I'll be sharing a few important dates with you. When are the next sessions? What homework you need to do before the next sessions? A few deadlines and the LWB GWM start date, what you need to prepare for. I'll be sharing support contacts with you so that you have any problem, you can reach out to the support team. Where you do that, how to do that, all of that details I'll be sharing with you along with the GST invoices, which you will be needing if you have a GST number and you want to claim an input. Now, to do all this, I would like to invite somebody who is a very, very integral part of our SpringPad team. He will be one of your co-mentors as well. His name is Siddesh Nayak. Siddesh, can we please have you on the call? By the way, guys, can we have a please welcome Siddesh in the chat? So before I give it over to Siddesh to take you through the next steps over the next 15-20 minutes, I would just like to give a little bit of brief overview of Siddesh. Siddesh is a chartered accountant and he's a FRM charter holder. He has worked in trading desks, right? He has worked in Indian futures and options. He have done, for many, many years, he has worked in trading. He has also worked in the fundamental side of things. He has been associated with Credit Suisse, UBS, and worked in their investment banking team as well. And thankfully for SpringPad, Siddesh decided to join SpringPad. And today he is the head of the Bulls AI product. And he is also integral in our strategy development team as well. All the strategies that you see on Bulls AI, he will have something to do with it. And he's also going to be one of your mentors in the LWB GWM program. So I could go on and on about Siddesh, but that's a little bit about him. Siddesh, the floor is yours and you can take everybody through it.
Thank you so much, Rahul. And thank you everyone for the warm welcome. I'm very excited. I know we have extended, but I'm so glad that all of you are here so that Rahul could walk you through the process. The Pratik can walk you through the background of the course. Now, my job, as I wouldn't like to introduce myself, Rahul has done that already. So my job is to take you through the last part of the innings. So what all things you guys have, right? There are usual FAQs that some questions come up that how do, like, one of the most common one, as you can see on the screen itself, how much time will we need to dedicate per week, right? So the answer is very simple for that. For example, how many of over here know how to drive a car? For example, how many of you know how to drive a car? A lot. Okay, good. And how much time did it take you to learn the car? How much time did it take you to learn the car? Okay, someone says 1 month, 15 minutes. Wow, amazing. We have someone prodigy, 8 to 10 days, 3 months, 2 months. You see clearly, like, everyone has a different timeline. The reason is very simple, because it depends that how much time you put in and how easily you can grasp. Some concepts might be much easier. Some concept might take a little more time. What we will do for you is every week you will have 7 hours of live coaching with us, right? So it will be 7 half. You will have FaceTime with the mentors, wherein we will walk through multiple concepts. We will have 4 hours of learning. That is, every week we'll spend time learning about trading and investing. Learn every week about new concepts, new AI tools that we can integrate and make our lives much easier. 2 hours of practice session wherein you can ask and apply all the concepts that we have done, and 1 hour of Q&A. All right, absolutely. Let me increase my screen size. Okay, perfect. I hope it's visible now. So 4 hours of learning, 2 hours of practice, 1 hour of Q&A is something that you will always have every week with us, right? 7 hours. Is 7 hours per week too much to ask? Is 7 hours too much, or is it acceptable? Everyone can manage. By the way, all the sessions will be recorded, so you do not have to worry. 7 hours is good? Yes, perfect. Okay, so that is something that we will need because it's a new concept, right? So we will need some time. Then there are couple of live sessions, but which are optional to start off with. That is, one is the live market support, because we understand the market is during the business hours and during the job hours for a lot of you. So it's optional. If you possible, do try to attend, do try to come in and ask the question, and it will be recorded for all those of you who could not attend it live. Then there is Bullseye and Springpad mutual fund support sessions, which will happen every week so that you can take up and whenever you have any question, you can just jot in, ask the question to the mentor and get your queries resolved. Okay. Um, yes, we do have Vivekji. We have live sessions, live market sessions in the morning itself, right? Then lastly is the self-practice session and revision. That is something that is completely up to you. The more time, I'll tell you one thing, like every change is difficult in the start, but as you spend more time, it gets much easier. So in the start, it might take you 2 to 3 hours, right? That you have to spend. It depends on person to person, but you will require that. Then over the period, it will reduce. And at the end of it, you will need maybe 15 minutes and that's it. You will be sorted, right? So yes, make sure you spend time on self-practice. How much capital is needed? Now, this is also very interesting and most commonly asked. What if I tell you guys, the capital that you need is 10 lakh rupees. Are you okay with it? Capital of 10 lakh rupees if we need for investments. Someone is not. Very valid. Don't worry. Example. Don't worry. Don't panic. Okay. Example 10 lakh. Okay, fine. Now, the second thing, if I ask you that we use 10 lakh rupees and we only make 1,000 rupees return on it, is it good? 1,000 rupees return from a 10 lakh capital. It's pathetic. It's very, 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 very bad. I might as well not do anything. It's very pathetic, right? From a 10 lakh capital. So how do you determine that how much capital you need? It depends from person to person. We can't give you an absolute figure. But what we will encourage you to do is start off with a humble figure based on whatever your salary is, but something that you can put into the market and you can start making some returns. Now, look, the idea being, until you actually step into the market, until you have your skin in the game, you will not learn anything. You will not build a new skill for yourself. So we are not setting up a figure. The idea being, we are leaving it up to you. Whatever your capital you have, start somewhere and apply it for 3 months. Does that sound good? Is it something that I can leave up to you guys? I just want that based on whatever your salary is, how much ever you can keep. Trust me, you won't lose the entire capital. But the idea being that you decide that how much is the capital you want to start off with for the first 3 months and based on your salary. And after that, you can build it up to a higher figure. Okay. So 1 month salary for the start is something we highly recommend that you can start off. But if you have lesser amount, that is also something that you can start off with. How much return can I make? Let's go back to the example. 1,000 on 10 lakh was poor, right? It's very, very bad, right? So, but now if I tell you very opposite, if you let's say made 1,000 rupees on 100 rupees of capital, is it good? 1,000 rupees on 100 rupees of capital. Super, right? It's 10x your capital. So whenever you want to understand about returns, if I told you 1,000 rupees, you were like, what, just 1,000 rupees? But now when I give the same thing in a percentage term, you are able to comprehend that, okay, it is important. Now, whatever your capital is, you can easily understand that how much return can you make. So whenever you're looking at returns, always look at it in a percentage standpoint. And that's why we recommend that somewhere around 25 to 35% is a very good target to set on your capital. This is the bottom. Upside is the sky is the limit, but at least 25 to 35% is something that we have to target. Can I share my own personal traits and learning with you? Absolutely, yes. This is something we love and we highly encourage it. It's not compulsory, but absolutely we'd love to hear that what trade you are doing and how we can improve and give our inputs for your trading system. Can I ask queries pertaining to my own personal trade to my trading coach? Absolutely. That's why the trading coach is there. You can tell about your trades. You can tell about your ideas. For example, let's say this is Reliance. I have analyzed based on my systems that this is something that it's asking me to buy tomorrow. Is it a good trade to do? So that is something you can pitch in with the mentor, with the trading coach, and he will help you with it. Will you help me with the current insurance policy, finance, credit cards, wealth planning? What do you guys think? 20 to 35%, as mentioned over here, per annum return on capital. What do you guys think? We'll help you? Yes, we will. And who will help you? You guys know about it. Who will help you? Have you heard about CFO? Yes, absolutely. So your personal CFO will help you with anything. These are just the example. If you are thinking of buying a new house, if you are thinking of making an investment somewhere, everything the personal CFO can help you, which can improve your personal finance part of it. So these are usually the common questions that we get. All right. Now let's go to the course one so that in your mind it's very clear the timelines as well as when and what will be there. Okay. So let's go over here. Few important dates that you guys have to remember. Please make a note of this somewhere. I want to make sure that none of you miss any dates. From our end, don't worry, we will record the session and make it available on the LMS. But the importance of attending something live and getting your queries resolved on the go is something invaluable, right? So try to make sure that you are available on these dates. So it's a 6 months program that we have. It starts on 4th of April. So that's the day it will start. What do you have to do from now till 4th of April? So you have good 15-20 days from now till 4th of April. It's not a vacation period that you can sit. We have some additional things that we have brought to you. So please make sure that you go through these additional things which will be there in your LMS. First thing, go through the foundation modules on your SpringPad learning portal. That is, go through the basics of trading, basics of investing, and basics of and your platform walkthrough, right? So make sure that you go through the basics of trading and basics of investing that are there in the LMS, and make sure you attend the platform walkthrough session as well. You have this deadline till 2nd of April. Guys, can I have a promise in the chat box if you guys are promising me that you will attend and make sure that you go through these sessions? I, from my point, can assure you these are easy to follow sessions. We have not made anything complicated, but these are very basic things. For example, if I ask you guys that, if I give you a piece of paper and ask you, go take a Xerox of it, what do you guys understand by it? When I say go take a Xerox of it, what have I told? Xerox means, yes, copy. All of you agree? Xerox means copy. That is something that you understand. But Xerox is actually the name of the company. And they did so well in the market that people just use it as synonymous for a photocopy, right? So that's how good. So when you come into markets, there are certain terminologies, there are certain concepts that are very basics or foundation. And we have made sure that you have sufficient time to ensure that all of you have good foundation. And that's why we have made this basics of trading and basics of investing. So please make sure you go through those before the 2nd of April. Then there is something called as prep session. Prep session is Bullseye prep session. That is the Bullseye platform that all of you are going to get. We have certain prerequisite that you will have to do. Again, it won't take more than an hour of your time, but it's important so that when we go through the rollout of the Bullseye session, none of you miss those sessions, right? None of you miss getting the access to it or get a delayed access to it. So make sure you attend the Bullseye prerequisite session on 21st of March 2026. Right now, go to your calendar, set up a reminder that 21st March is your Bullseye prerequisite and your LMS walkthrough session at 5 p.m. Request you to do that so that again, in that 1 hour, you are ready for the onboarding as well as your Bullseye access. Okay. Last date to enable your financing is 22nd March. For those of you who asked, right, maybe some of you struggled to get your finances sorted today. So 22nd March is the timeline. We have given you 1 week to set it up. You can take benefit of no cost EMI. You can take benefit of the UDA facility. 22nd March is the deadline for it to be done. Okay. If you need any help, don't worry. going down, I will show you that how you can reach out to us and take our help if you have any problem in the payment section or LMS or any other thing. Now, next thing is, all of you, I hope you know that you are going to get Money Matters, that is the bonus section for you as well as your family. So you can add your family members, make sure that they also are financially, capable to make their own decision using the basic concepts, and they can also have a positive impact on their life. So Money Matters is something that you can add your family members to, right? So you can simply use this link, or I'll share this form as well. Just type in your family members details, and our team will make sure that your family members also get added to the Money Maxes code. It's free. If you have onboarded to the course, your family easily can access the Money Matters platform. Don't worry. You don't have to pay anything additional for that. But Money Matters is something that can help them also make their financial decisions much more confidently. Okay. Lastly, last couple of things, GST invoice. Now, for all of you who wanted GST invoice, you can scan this QR code or fill up this form simply. For individual, you can fill up this form if you have a GST number, right? So you can take advantage and use this as an ITC, input tax credit. For a business owner, you can use this particular form link for the GST number, right? So the team will share the links in the chat box. Absolutely. I will also do that. I have shared both the links in the chat box. Okay. I've shared both the links in the chat box. Don't worry, these links are also available in the LMS, so you can use this also. The team has also shared the link as well. Okay, so just fill up this link. You will get a GST invoice, which you can use as an input tax credit. Make sure that you fill in correct details. If you fill in the wrong GST number, you will not get advantage for it, and the invoice won't be of use to you. Okay. Lastly, before this is possibly the last information for today. If you have any queries, reach out to us, reach out to our team on this WhatsApp number. All of you, please save this WhatsApp number as SpringPad helpline in your contact list. Okay. Save this WhatsApp number. You can reach out to the team. It becomes very easy if you just, you are going through the session. If you stumbled somewhere, maybe LMS access, maybe a video access, maybe you're not understanding something, just go through this WhatsApp link, type in your query, and the team will reach out to you as soon as possible. All right. So this becomes very easy for you, for the team as well, to manage all the queries that they get. All right. But if you have very urgent query, if you have something very urgent to take care of, do not hesitate to use this contact number for your call support. Okay. We are available for you every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. so that all of you can easily reach out to us, call us, and get your queries sorted. But know that sometimes it can come busy, which is very natural. So if you don't have enough time, just send us a WhatsApp message, and so the team will call you directly. But do not hesitate to use this. All right. This was the last bit of information that I wanted to give you. Thank you so much for waiting on. I am still here. I will take up more questions if you guys have any. But if anyone whose entire queries are solved, thank you so much for waiting it, especially till 10:15. I hope if you are hungry, please go about and have your dinner. And for all of you who have joined us, welcome to the clan. I'm very excited to get started with you. So make sure you go with the bonus sessions, and see you guys on 4th of April.
Yeah. So I'll just quickly share my screen and I'll show you a few things. So like all of you are asking about the LMS access. So this is how the LMS looks like, as Sid has already told you. It is app.springpad.in. All of you who are completing your registration formalities by today, you will have your LMS access with everything that you see on my screen, the complete access with you in the next 24 hours, right? So the team will check your payment status and they will give you the access accordingly. Okay. So over here, by the way, the Sid was telling you about the basics of investing and the basics of trading sessions. You will, once you have your access, once you've completed your payment, you've received your access, you will find it another bonus learning segment, basics of investing, basics of trading. This is your homework that you need to complete before we begin the program on the 4th of April. Also, a lot of you were asking about the recordings. So you will find the workshop recordings in the workshop recording segment. If you belong to our FFA family, then you will have your FFA workshop recording over here. And if you belong to our SMAI workshop family, then you will find your recording over here. As for the sessions which we will start, you will find the links to all the LWB sessions over here, and you will find the links to all the GWM sessions over here. Before 2 hours before the sessions, the links will be uploaded. You can just click and join the session from here itself, right? And just to give you a little bit more context, all the support sessions and everything, those will be recorded on, and uploaded over here as well. Furthermore, whatever we have discussed, you will find majority of it in the welcome to LWB GWM segment. I guess there's some glitch with the page, but you will find all the details, the money matters form, the GST details, the contact numbers, everything over here. So all of you asking, yes, you can fill out your money matters from this segment later on as well. Yes, you can fill out your GST invoice application forms from here from this page later as well. And I would just like to reiterate, going back here, just a second, that on the 21st of March, you will have a proper session dedicated to taking you through the entire LMS, your homework, how do you need to do it, where you can find what pieces of information, where are your training modules, that is your pre-training modules, all of it. And also we will do a prerequisite setup for your Bulls AI on that very same day. This will be conducted on the 21st of March, which is next Saturday at 5 p.m. Don't worry, it is going to be a half-an-hour session. Just join in. Within half an hour, it should be done. But please make it a point that you attend this session. Also, as for the homework, as I said, the deadline is 2nd of April. And the last day to enable your financing is 22nd of March. But I would implore all of you to try and complete it today so that the team has the next 2 days to reconcile everything and give you your relevant access for the SpringPad LMS as well. Now, a few of you were asking about the Bulls AI access. When does it start? When will you get it? So once the LWB program starts on the 4th of April, on the second week of the program, you will get your Bulls AI access, your 3-month full Bulls AI free access. Okay. Morning classes, Vivek ji, this is the schedule that we have catered to. A lot of people work on Saturdays. That is why we had to keep it on Saturdays and Sundays from 7 to 10 p.m. Okay. Now, so that was that. Money matters, as I said, you'll find in your LMS itself. GST invoices, you'll find in your LMS. The support contact details you'll find on your LMS once you have access, right? This is the WhatsApp support. This is the call support number. Please make sure that you save both of these numbers. And, yep. So the roadmap and everything, the curriculum, the schedule, again, these are some things that you will find in the Welcome to LWB GWM segment in the chat. The Telegram channel that I mentioned, that you will be getting access to in the first session itself of LWB. Okay. When we have the first session, Sid and Pratik, they'll be giving you the access to the Telegram channel. Okay. Now, so that is it from my side on the content part of today. If you have completed your registration formalities, then you can please feel free to drop off the call. We will see you on the 21st Saturday at 5 p.m. If you are yet to complete your registration formalities, if you're still facing problems, please let me know your questions in the chat. And by the way, don't put separate questions, right? Hi, this problem. Can you tell me what is the solution? No, put it in one single text. And if I request you to put it up again, please put it, copy paste it again. Okay. Any form to be filled after payment? No, Vivek ji. By the way, I'll try my best to take each and every question that all of you have, but please be patient with me. I can only take one question at the time. Sid will also try and answer a few questions. Okay.
So one question I have come across couple of times is when will we get LMS access? Guys, if you have made payment today, last couple of days, allow the team at least 48 hours to get your details sorted and give you the access. So I would highly recommend today is Sunday. Try it on Wednesday morning, early morning, and you should have your LMS access. You can simply go on app.springpad.in, type in your mobile number, tap in the OTP, and you should have all the details cleared.
Yeah. Akash, yes, you can go ahead and do that. Okay. Could you show, please, Ajit ji, the Money Matters request form? It will be there always in your LMS. On the Saturday session, the team will be showing it to you again. The AI Career Accelerator sessions will be paused for the 2 months of phase 1, and then you can restart it, or you can restart a fresh batch. Okay. Sorry, resume or restart a fresh batch. Debashish ji, you can just drop in a message on our WhatsApp support number. Okay. Both CC done. First using ICICI and the second half using SBI. Perfect. Thank you, Ravi ji. Okay. Harshal ji, if you have opted for the EMI, right, and if you've got a full payment wala SMS, don't worry. In the next 2 days, you will see that it converts to a 24-month no-cost EMI. So, Somanji, yes, that is something that you can do. Raghunathji, privacy details on Bullseye is not shared with everybody. Everything is internal, and we follow strict data privacy policies. Because everything is in-house, we don't need to share it with anybody. Okay. FlexApp will provide EMI for 24 months. If you are talking about that you have filled out the no-cost financing application form for Flex Money, the team will try, but it's a hit and miss. I would say it is, 40-60 chance that you will get an approval. I'm being very honest with you. That is why I'm asking you, try and please make sure that you can do at least, any of these processes. Even if you're not able to do both halves today, at least try and do any single half, right? Maybe do a half UDA, maybe do a half InstaCred, correct? By the way, guys, I just got an update from the team that all the InstaCred links are up and running. I would just request you to please try this. If you have already not, if you were getting an error earlier, I would request you to try out the pre-approved no-cost InstaCred financing form, right? The team will be sending the link along with the alternatives as well. So please give it a try if you have not yet completed your registration. Okay. Access to LMS for AI Accelerator program will not be personal. Can I make no-cost EMI with net banking? No, that is not possible. That is only possible if you do it via InstaCred. Sandeep ji, please see then in that case if you get an InstaCred offer. Arindam ji did a half UDA, perfect. Just please try and see if there is another half that you can do. Otherwise, please fill out the EMI application form and the team will help you out. Will you cover futures and options? Absolutely, yes. It's an integral part of the program. Okay, if we go for half and half, do I have to finish in 12 months? No. You can do a half. It will be 2,950 plus 2,950 on both credit cards for 24 months. Biswa Pratim ji. Pranay, what you can do is you can do a UDA if possible, at least do a half UDA. Again, it is, if you are filling out the form, right, it is more difficult for the team, almost entirely, as I said, 40%, 30-40% chance of approval if you are trying for the full application via Flex Money, correct? But that significantly bumps up if you're to 80% if you're just trying for a half amount application on Flex Money, right? So I would still suggest if you want to fill up the form, at least try and do a half UD. or a half CC EMI. Pranay, I hope that helps. Tariq, yes, you can do it via Gift City. Standard Chartered debit does not allow debit card no cost EMI, Ujjal ji. What you can try is you can try the InstaCred no cost EMI. Okay. Ravindra ji, sure. You can just drop in a message on the SpringPad WhatsApp support number. Okay. Don't worry, Manish ji. If the 5,900 payment happened twice by mistake, does not matter. You can complete the enrollment process, drop a message to the team, and they will refund the extra 5,900 that has been debited in the morning. But I would please request you to complete the registration formalities irrespective. Okay. As it is, if the team finds a duplicate payment, even if you don't reach out to them, they will reverse it. Okay. So you don't need to worry, but still you can reach out. So if you are from Australia, a no-cost EMI is not possible, Jay. The UDA is the only option that we have, and there is a separate UDA link for international payments that the team will be sharing with you. Please try and go ahead and do that. Amount spent on credit card, as I said, guys, even if the no-cost EMI happens, right, the banks need to show in their internal accounting that they are charging interest. Okay. Even in on your side. Correct. So what they do is they lower the amount and show interest, and then it amounts to 1,37,800. It's an internal accounting thing. In the next 2 days, when you see that your no-cost EMI has converted, correct, you will see that it is 1,37,802. LMS, how do we get the AI classes rescheduled? Don't worry. Once the phase one, that is the 2 months of LWB, GWM are ended, the team will reach out to you and share your new credentials for the fresh AI Career Accelerator batch. The team will be rolling out a form and having a separate process again. Okay. I want to know where to find the pre-learning sessions. So once you have your LMS access, you can go to bonus learning, basics of investing, basics of trading. These are the two modules that you need to learn. Okay. So just a second. No offer on Instacred. Just check. Deepak ji, I would just request you to try and find a way of at least doing a half payment, right? Be it UDA or Instacred half, anything, or maybe you can try and see if you are eligible for a debit card, no cost EMI on Razorpay for half the amount on HDFC or ICICI. Just try, even if Instacred is not working for half, just try the other methods, at least do half so that the team has a better chance of, finding a 24-month no-cost EMI option for you. Okay. Lakshmi Narayanji paid half. Perfect. If the other half is remaining, Lakshmi Narayanji, please fill out this form so that the team knows that they need to help you out with the remaining. Naveenji, no. If you have completed your registration formalities, you can drop off the call. Randhirji, yes, you can do that. In that case, I would at least request you to do the UDA half at the moment and please fill out the form. Okay. I have almost 200 unread messages. Sorry, guys, if you, I'm just taking questions one by one. I might be behind on your question, but I'll definitely come to it. Okay. No, the Yashwanji Money Matters program is only shareable with the family. The LWB GWM live program is not shareable with the family. Uttamji, yes, you have made the half payment. If you're not able to make the other half, please fill out the form, the enrollment form, and the team will help you with the EMI for the remaining half. Thank you. मानसी जी, no, don't worry. ठीक है, that's absolutely fine. ठीक है, what you can do is, if you're having a confusion, you can get in touch with the team and they can pause it, right? As it is, your AI career accelerator is paused, so they will help you out with this as well. Okay, and you can start absolutely afresh after 2 months. Okay, team, can we please reach out to Mansi ji and help her out? Okay. Vijay ji, I did not get your question. If 1,41,600 payment is failed and other is received, I did not get. If you have filled out the EMI form, then the team will help you out. Okay. Guys, what I'll do is, I think I see a lot of repeating questions which I've already answered. I'll skip to the bottom of the chat. Okay. If your question is still unanswered, I will request you to copy it and paste it again in the chat. Okay. All right. Perfect. Vijay ji, I've made half payment. Perfect. Then it works. Shayantanji, yes, absolutely. If you have completed your registration formalities, you don't have any questions, all of you, you're please welcome to leave. I'm only sitting back here along with Siddesh so that we can take your questions. All right. PDF file of curriculum. Team, can we please share the link with Saurabh ji? Saurabh ji, you will also find it in your LMS. It is always there. For the full payment using cash free, can we do it using the credit card? Absolutely, yes, John. Just let me clarify. If you are an international participant, you will need a separate link to use your credit card to avail the UDA. If you are from India, then you can use the cash free option. Paid part by CC. Ram Gopal ji, thank you. For the remaining half, you can please fill out the form so that the team knows that they need to help you out. Okay. All right. Okay. Praveen Reddy ji, thank you. Full payment done. Gopichan ji, half payment done. For the remaining half, if you're not able to do it, Gopichan ji, please fill out the form. What tool did Pratik use to show the first presentation? You mean this one? It's called XMind. It's a mind map tool. Rohit, that's absolutely fine. Okay. Rohit Mehandru. And I think there are two Rohits. Okay. Raghunath ji, yes, you can do that. Okay. Rajiv Kumar ji, yes, your AI Career Accelerator will be paused by default for the 2 months of the learning phase in the LWB GWM program. Jayesh ji, no. If you have completed a registration, you don't have any questions, you can drop off. Got it. Ajit ji, I'm not sure. Can you please drop in a message to the team on this particular number? By the way, all of you, please make a note of this number. Anytime, any problem you have, save it right now on your phone. SpringPad WhatsApp support. This is your go-to thing because it's not just for the next couple of days or the next 2 months or the next 6 months. This is going to be your go-to number for anything for the rest of your life. Okay. As long as SpringPad is alive and kicking, and we are going to be there for you, we are going to provide for you, we're going to conduct sessions for you. So you will be needing this number. Okay. Which credit card is better to have depends on your use case, right? Depends on your use case, your spend pattern, where do you spend your money. So wait for the credit card session. That is something we'll be covering at the beginning, right? In the first week of April. You don't have to do anything to pause your AI program. It will be done by default. Arupji, how to complete my registration? Sorry, Arupji. You have to complete your payment formalities, right? As we have been discussing throughout, that will amount to your registration completion. Okay. Uh, is it 3 month or 6 month program? So it is a 2 + 4 6 month program. Okay. 2 months of hardcore learning and then 4 months of implementation of all that you have learned. Because as Pratik said, learning makes you smart, implementation is what makes you money, right? So we need to make sure that we put all the concepts into practice. Babaji, before you do that, you can give this a try. You can try and fill out the enrollment form and see if the team can help you out. Okay. Prashantji, done with UDA. Perfect. Thank you. Tejaswini, you can fill out this enrollment form. Tejaswini Biswal. Okay. Nitin, again, I'm sorry if, I can just see your question marks. If I don't, yep. No, I can't find your previous text.
So Nitinji, I think your question is you paid half the amount and for the rest half you have installment option. But I see you're an international student, right? So in that case, you have UDA as the only option if you have international cards available with you.
Yeah, I think if it's international, then UDA
Yeah.
is the only option, unfortunately.
But I'll share with you a link, Nitinji. Encourage you to fill that up so that the team can reach out and understand your case.
So, Alexander, no worries. You can just fill out the form. I think because you're international, that there might be some problems. So the team will help you out. Okay. Shomnaji, absolutely. If you have gone for the 12-month plan, that is also absolutely fine. Arup, I paid through Instructed through HDFC Bank. That's absolutely fine, Arup. Why then? See, so we conduct LWB GWM maybe once a year, right? We have so many mentors that we need to bring together to able to actually do this. That is why we are doing only one batch, right? That is why we're not doing multiple batches. So we are only focusing on the night, okay? Because that is when majority of the people are available. Difference between trading and investing. Sid, would you like to take that? What is the difference between trading and investing?
Trading and investing both are important pillars. What I can tell you is investing is something that can make you a long-term wealth. Trading is something that can give you money so that you can keep investing into the market, right? So trading is essentially you care about the short-term movement in the market. So for example, if you are someone who thinks war is something very bad and short-term the market can go down, as an investor you will get worried, but as a trader you can still end up making good money out of it. So that's the main difference. But yes, this is just a top layer. I think that the depth of the meaning is something we'll cover in the sessions.
Yeah. Also, Ujjwal Das ji, it's okay. I understand. What you can do is you can fill out the enrollment form, and the team will try and see if they can help you out.
Ashish ji, I think your concern is something that will be based on your situation, right? You mentioned that you have some restrictions in day trading. So that is something that maybe team can reach out and help you and understand the case. But we have multiple different instrument wherein, the day trading is a challenge, but there are many different kind of trading that are available in the markets that run on the platform. So I can assure you that that won't be a big concern going ahead.
Okay. Kailash ji, what you can do is at least do a half UDA, and for the remaining half, the team will help you with your query. Okay, that is what I can help you with. All right. Gopi Chandji, you can just fill out the enrollment form. Okay. You can use the link again and again. It is there in your LMS. Pankaj Kumar Gangopadhyay ji. It is always there in your LMS. Okay.
Elizabeth G, I've shared with you the link that you can fill up for the form.
Yeah. Junaiz Mohammed ji is asking for the international UDA link team. Can we please send it to him? All right. Guys, yes, if you have completed your registration formalities, if you don't have questions, please feel free to drop off. Manvendra Srivastava ji, please fill out this enrollment form. But to be able to at least have a decent chance of getting an approval, I would still suggest that if possible, if you have a single credit card also, try and set up a 24-month no-cost EMI for half the amount on your credit card, or try and take the 7,500 discount and do the half UDA. That will really, really help the team in actually, being able to find a 24-month no-cost EMI for you. Okay. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Anil Yadav ji, that is absolutely fine. The team has shared all the links in the chat. Okay. Just completed by InstaCred option fully. Perfect. Thank you, Hemanji. I know that there was some problem with the link, but I did know that a lot of you are pre-approved, right? If some of you are still pending and you got an error earlier, I would request you to try the InstaCred links again because they're working now. And I know for a fact that a lot of you are pre-approved for InstaCred. Mala Shanaji, so you can go through the recording. What you can do is, we were doing the complete registration process. You can use the international UDA link and complete your registration formalities. Okay. And yes, the recording will be available for the other details for the program's schedule and everything. You can go through the recording. Also, I'll just tell you the few important dates. We'll be starting LWD GWM on the 4th of April. That is next weekend. And next weekend, that is Saturday, 21st of March, we will have a special onboarding session, particularly dedicated to your LMS and also a few Bullseye prerequisites. Okay. So team, can we please share the international UDA link with Mala Shenoy ji? This is the UDA. Actually, what, you know what, Mohammed Shehzad, you can use this. This is the UDA link. Okay. Malaji, the UDA link for international payments, which is a one-time payment with a discount of 15,000. For international payments is different, right? The team will be sending across that link to you as well. All right. Guys, I'll do one thing. I am again behind by 150 messages. I'll again skip to the bottom. If I still haven't answered your question, please put it up again in the chat. Apologies. What is a Bullseye subscription fee after 3 months? I already discussed this at the beginning. If you want to continue using Bullseye after 3 months also, right? We will be more than happy to give it to you at cost. On the platform, you can see that the price of monthly subscription of Bullseye is near about 8,500. We'll be more than happy to give it to you at cost near about 3,000, 3,500. Whatever we actually incur keeps on changing. Some months it is 2,800. Some months it goes up to 4,000. Whatever we incur per account, just technological cost, we will be more than happy to give it to you at that. Mahendra ji trying to pay from Norway, but with no luck. Okay. Mahendra ji, what you can do is you can simply fill out the form so that the team knows that they need to connect with you and help you out. Okay. Jeevan Kiran ji, absolutely. But in the meantime, please fill out this form. Lokesh ji, can you please reach out to the SpringPad number? See, 6 or 12 months, Amber, we wish we could have provided Bullseye access to you for 6 or 12 months. That is something, if it was feasible from a business perspective, we would have done it. We are already giving 3 months, and that is a huge business expense. As I said, right? The cost can go up to 4,000, 4,500 rupees per month per account. Correct? And this is the 3 months was you to help you while you are learning. And we hope and we know that after the 3 months of learning, plus the implementation phase and everything, you should be able to do automation and trading on your own, right? And if you still want to use Bulls AI, then as I said, we will be more than happy to give it to you at cost. Manvender ji missed out on your suggestion. Manvender ji, I forgot your question. Sid, I'll just try and see what was Manvinder ji's question.
Someone asks, what is the advantage of trading with AI over trading manually? And I think one of the most important one is emotions. Right now, with everything that is going on, I think all of you can agree the emotion that you feel is of fear. Whereas in AI, you don't have that emotion. It discounts what is happening, it discounts the data points, and it's much more automated way of making trades, which finally gets you the result and not the emotional way of trading. For those of you who have even little bit of experience in the market, you will know what I'm talking about, especially from emotions perspective.
Binod ji, no worries. You can just reach out to the team. Okay. There's a discount on GST. As I said, the government still charges you a GST on interest, even though you are availing a no-cost EMI, which amounts to 4,000 approximate rupees over 2 years. We have given you a discount on that as well, so that you don't have to bear it. Tongkhan Len, yes, you if you have filled out the enrollment form, you can leave. Okay. Vinayak ji, illustration we'll be doing in the program itself, right? Trading with AI, again, just think of it. Let's say if you have a complicated strategy, right? And you are working with 6 legs of a strategy and you are continuously having to move it. You can imagine that it can take anywhere between 150, 200 executions in a single day. Is it physically possible or viable to make 200 executions in a single day? Or if you have a standardized logic, right? Is it better to code it and automate it? Correct. So that is one of the biggest advantages of trading with AI and algos. Sachinji,
Pradeep, today's
absolutely yes. I hope you're keeping well. You can attend to your emergency. No worries.
Guys, by the way, today's session is also recorded. You can definitely go back to it. Secondly, LMS access. I saw a couple more questions on it. It will be available to you within 48 hours max. So you can tune into it on Wednesday morning and you will have LMS access. You can again go through everything that we have discussed. It will be there on the LMS platform.
Again, guys, those are still facing payment issues. Before you just go out and fill the enrollment form, I will just try to again reiterate to you. If you're and filling out the enrollment form for the full amount, the chances that you get a 24-month no-cost EMI is very, very slim, near about 30%, 25-30%. But if you do at least one half and then apply for a no-cost EMI for the remaining half, then it can go up to 75-80% or even more. So help ourselves and help yourself as well. Try and do today at least one half, whatever works for you. At least try and do. Let's say even if you have to borrow a credit card from your near and dear one for one half, do that because it will help you for the other half. Okay. All right. Yes, Sachinji, yes, definitely. As I said, guys, all of you can leave. Aji Purushottam ji, half UDI paid, perfect. Purushottam ji, you can fill out the form for the remaining half. Okay. So, Pradeep ji, the team will be sending the video recording of today's session in WhatsApp itself. Since all of you don't yet have access to the SpringPad learning platform, it will be shared on WhatsApp itself. Okay. Meerji, regarding before the end of the financial year, no, we will not be able to do that. As you know, the program begins from the 4th of April. I wish we could have done that. And it was another reason to start afresh in the new financial year. Correct? But yes, you will be learning about family finance aspects and personal finance aspect, goal-based planning, all of it. Sudhirji, thank you so much for putting up the busy phase that you'll be having with juggling work and this. No worries, the team is always there. The beauty of our platform is, of course, you will have all the recordings, and because you're from the FFA family, how the Q&A doubt solver works. It is amazing how well it works. So you can definitely take its helps even if you're just watching the recording. And no, you do not need to reach out to the B10X team. Your AI classes will be paused by default for the next 2 months. And then again, it will be resumed and the team will notify you of that. Okay. Ramaji, you're unable to complete 24 months payment. How to complete? I have a IDFC. IDFC, if you have an IDFC credit card, that should be working. Right? Or did you try just a second, did you try the IDFC debit card? So IDFC only credit card, right? If it is not working, maybe try after some time. If you check whether you have enough limit, or if your transaction limit is higher than 1,40,000, only then it will go through. Okay. And if that also doesn't work, please go ahead and fill out the enrollment form. The team will help you out. Done on 2 chunks. Perfect. Thank you, Ashwin.
The question is, can we start using Bullseye and run strategies? Yes. On week 2 itself, when you get the access to the Bullseye platform, you can use it. You can run strategies from the get-go. You do not have to wait after it, right? You can use it.
Aji Purushottam, I believe you are an international participant, right? If that is the case, the EMI facilities will not be available. If you are a domestic participant, in that case, please fill out the form and the team will help you out with the EMI process. Mahalakshmi ji, AI Career Accelerator will be paused only for 2 months. CFO assistance will be done lifetime. Yes. Satish ji, done. Perfect. I've paid half UDA. Thank you, Vijay ji. For the remaining half, if it is not possible to do it right now, you can fill out the enrollment form. Arup ji, regarding the balance, you can just fill out the enrollment form. Arup Ganguly ji. Yeah. For the remaining half, you can fill out the enrollment form. Ram Mohan Madi Reddy, I have debit card. Okay. In case that is not working, Ram Mohan ji, you can just fill out the enrollment form and the team will help you out. Vivek Naik ji, I have completed the first half EMI. Second one is not having. Don't worry, Vivek ji. You can fill out the enrollment form and the team will help. Mahalakshmi ji, in that case, what you can do is please just drop in a message to the SpringPad team. Okay. Link for enrollment form. The team will be sending it in the chat. Okay. That's interesting. Purushottam ji, can you please, reach out to the team? Or if you have already filled out the enrollment form, irrespectively, the team will be connecting with you and help you out. Okay. Thank you, Arup ji. Abu Taib ji, don't worry. If you have opted for the EMI option, wait for 2 days. You'll see that it gets converted into a 24-month no-cost EMI. If you still face an issue, I hope you have already saved SpringPad's number. You can reach out to the team and they'll help you out. Okay, I'll just keep the chat open for another 5 minutes and then we'll close it. I hope all of you have taken SpringPad's support number, right? I see very few questions right now and very few people also. Okay. Prashantji, yes, if that's done, if you don't have any questions, please, you can drop off. Okay, you have a question. As I said, right, you just complete the entire program. I'm very confident about the value proposition that we have. In case it is something which you don't find any value in after attending all the sessions as well, then definitely it's no questions asked. Okay. Ergonda Patil, I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you. Perfect. You can please, if you don't have any questions, please feel free to drop off. I'm just trying to stick with my promise of answering each and every question. I see very few questions now happily so that, we can close the call soon. After 2 months, yes, Ashwin, you're absolutely right. After 2 months, the weekend sessions will not be clashing. Sudhirji will share you all the details of your personal CFO in the first week of the session itself. We're not starting it right away, right? We'll give you a form and everything so that you can fill up your 1:1 everything. We'll do it in your first session. And regarding subsequent follow-ups and everything with your personal CFO, we'll be sharing an email ID that you reach out to. Money Matters is a small foundational program, Arunji, that you can share with your family. It's basics of money and finance. If you're new to the markets, absolutely, it is something you can watch. And if your family members are also new, they can also watch it. Manvendraji, yes, please put in your question. The full payment link shows half the amount. My apologies, Malaji. Team, can we please help out Malaji with the payment link? Arindamji, yes, but in the meantime, please fill out this form so that the team knows. Okay, that you have paid half the amount. Okay, thank you. In Claude, Claude login did not work. I'm not getting it. Purushottamji, you are not able to log into Claude. How Gangteji? Sorry, I missed out on your previous text. Maybe I can only say I'm comfortable with EMI. If you're comfortable with EMI, and maybe you have not been able to do the EMI using any of the processes, you can just fill out the enrollment form. And if you don't have any queries, you can drop off as well. You're most welcome, Ramamohanji. Ramamohanji, thank you. Good night. You can drop off. Guys, if you're just staying back out of politeness, please don't do that. If you don't have any questions, please feel free to drop off the call. Balaramanji, thank you so much. Prashant Shetty ji, thank you. Yes, I hope so as well. Thank you so much, Prashant ji. Sudhir ji, thank you. As I said, Manvendra ji, absolutely. If you still want to continue using Bullseye after 3 months, you can. We will be more than happy to give it to you at a cost. of what we bear, not even adding employee costs and rent and all of that, just the technology cost only, whatever we incur, only at that cost, we will be more than happy to give it to you. Shiva Kumarji, my apologies. It was not my intention. If you could kindly put in your question again. Okay. Uh, I would request you to wait, Purushottamji, because we have a portfolio review analyzer topic that we cover in the investing curriculum. Because I don't remember sharing any prompt during the workshop that analyzes your portfolio, correct? So don't worry, we will have that and we'll be sharing it with you. Maybe you can use that on Claude to analyze your portfolio and give you insights. Arun Nathji, absolutely yes, you can do that. Jay Gandhi ji, I don't think so, but still what you can do is fill out the enrollment form. Okay. Mahalakshmi ji, I would say, experience and decide, right? Or maybe you can do both if there are complementary sets. Thank you, Pradeep ji. Good night. Okay. It is Soman Nair ji. It is there in the LMS. You will be shown it again on Saturday. Manvendra ji, Bullseye will be available at a discounted price after the 3-month free period for LWB GWM customers. So once you have completed your LWB GWM, if you want to still continue using Bullseye, it will be available at cost. Sunil Kumar ji, I think it's EMI payment only. If are you referring to the bank SMS and that is why you think that you have paid the full amount? Jay, I would just request you to fill up the enrollment form. The team will go through the details and help you out. Enrollment form link, Hemant Dekaji. This is the QR code. Team, can we share the enrollment form link again? Perfect. The team has already shared. Okay, great. That's bad, Purushottam ji. You should definitely reconsider. See, never, in my personal opinion, if your bank RM, right? Not SBI Securities, even though I'm not a big fan of their trading services. If your bank RM and everything, they're helping managing your portfolio, they don't know anything about portfolio management. They have targets, they need to do stuff. I have been associated, via multiple close acquaintances, friends throughout the entire banking industry. Don't take investment advice from your banking channels, right? They have targets, they do that. Sorry, if my eyes are becoming small. Sorry. Uh, till Saturday, do we have any session? No. Second half payment not done, Instacart. Don't worry, Vivek Naik ji. You can fill out the enrollment form and the team will help you set up a 24-month no-cost EMI for half the amount. Sunil Kumar ji, can you just reach out to the SpringPad number? The team will connect and help you out to see if maybe by mistake you have done, in fact, a full payment. The team can just check on their end and let you know and give you a clarification. Enrollment form link is over here. Vivek Naik ji, if you can scan this. All right, guys. I think that was the last of all questions. I'll before I close the call, I will just like to ask. I hope I have not left anybody's questions unanswered. Cool. Everybody, we are good to close the call. And all of us will be seeing each other again on the 21st. I'm trying in Instacred after filling name and email. Might proceed not highlighted. So, Yuji, no worries. You can just fill out the enrollment form. The team will help you out. Danish, sorry, your question is unanswered. Sorry. If you can put up your question again, I'll do my best to address it. Everybody else, guys, you can please drop off. It's already 11. I don't want you staying back for so late. Perfect, Sunilji. That is absolutely fine. Danish, if you can help me with your question. Danish, no, we do not, because as I said, right, we only do LWB, GWM once a year. I think last year was the only year we did it twice. So just one particular batch, because we need to bring in mentors, so many mentors, right? We can't have them operate into a morning batch and then the afternoon batch. They don't have that availability. Because really we bring in very, very experienced mentors who are doing it as a favor because of industry connections, right? They will not have the bandwidth to come in and share their experience twice a day, morning and evening. So that is why, you know what, we had to decide between morning and evening, and we chose evening because that is where majority of the people are available. It's a proper statistical decision that we had to take. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much. Bijuji filled out the enrollment form. Thank you. And I think, okay, so we have a question from Abhishek. Yes, Abhishek. Yes, that does count. So you don't have to do anything else now. Okay. Perfect. With that, I will call it wraps on today's session. Apologies and thank you for staying back so late. I hope I have been able to clear your doubts. And we'll meet again on the 21st at 5 p.m. for half an hour itself to set you up on your LMS and your homework and your Bullseye prerequisites. With that, I'll take your leave for today. Thank you so much, everybody. And see you guys on the 21st. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Okay. Main classes start from April. Yes, Pranav, but you need to attend the 21st session as well. Okay. Perfect, Hemanji. The team will then, of course, look into that. Okay. Bye bye. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Thank you.